Yo. Yo. Yeah, man, turn your end up. I can't really hear you.
You hear me now?
For some reason I can hear you, but you sound far.
That's weird. Turned up. Turned up all the way up. Hold on, turn the volume up.
It's like you're not even close to the mic.
How about now?
That's better.
Better?
Better.
I had to turn the volume on the mix up.
Gotcha.
All right, let's go. 30 seconds. Here we go. What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? Like Kim Sevens will say right now, bobbity bop. We are back. We are back live. We are on our YouTube channel, man. We're on the Facebook channel, so make sure you subscribe. The link is below in the description. If you're listening on all streaming platforms, if you didn't see us on live right now, or you didn't watch the rerun, we appreciate you for listening to us on all the streaming platforms we're on, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Pandora. We're on all streaming platforms, so make sure you go and follow us on all the streaming platforms. The link is in our bio. Click on that link, and also head over to the Saucy Discourse store on Teespring. It's also a part of that link. Once you click on the description, it will tell you where to go. Man, we got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, we got masks. Man, we got even shit for the pets. Man, we got some pet hoodies for you. It's winter time and it's getting cold out there. It's getting a little nippy,
Mm-hmm.
so you gotta make sure your pet is warm. Okay. Now, first and foremost, giving all praises to the Most High Yahweh, God, Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world called Jesus Christ. Another episode of Saucy Discourse. This episode 28. I'm your boy Jeff.
Hey, and I'm your boy Marcus.
What's up, brother? What's going on, man? How you feeling today? On this
Feeling good, man. Feeling good, man. Happy holidays to you and the family.
same
Happy
to you, my
holidays
brother.
to all the saucy discourse and all the saucy nation, as we should say. Happy holidays to everybody. Be safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit's going crazy right now, so I need everybody to be safe. You know, if you can stay home, stay your ass home. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with staying home. If you gotta go for a walk, get some air, that's cool too. But try to limit everything that you're doing because the thing is going crazy right now.
Absolutely. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Merry
Mm-hmm.
Christmas, all that good stuff. All
Mm-hmm.
that good stuff to you and yours out there. It's a special Christmas edition. Man, we got a lot of
Yeah.
games and we got some recapping to do last week in football. Man, we got the NBA coming your way, all this COVID thing going on, like Marcus just mentioned, this new virus wave, ammonia,
Yeah.
whatever the hell this shit is called. You know, is that's crazy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
a lot to get into. So let's start with the recapping of week what was it week 15. We had Thursday night game. We had the Chiefs who defeated your Los Angeles Chargers. Marcus, 34-28. What was your take on this game?
Uh, this is a good game. Let me rephrase. This is a wild damn game. This this game was literally back and forth. 1 minute, Patrick Mahomes scored. Another minute, just excuse me, quarterback from the Chargers, my man Justin Herbert. It was a back and forth game, but it just shows that I will never, ever, ever, ever again go against the great Patrick Mahomes. And I just want to know is the Chargers defense okay? That's what I want to know. Because ain't no way in hell in an overtime game you let Travis Kelsey. I don't know what angles y'all took, but that's probably one of the worst angles I've ever seen in that overtime game. I mean, everybody was just, it looked like an episode, it looked like the final play in Madden. Everybody just diving and trying to get a tackle. That's what it looked like. Everybody just everybody just diving to get the tackle, and their horrible angles wasn't hitting left and right. That's exactly what that last play looked like. So shout out to Travis
Right.
Kelsey, shout out to great Patrick Mahomes, and it just seems like every time I start to believe in the Chargers, and it's not on Justin Herbert. It seems like as things change, some things remain the same. In history, in the past, the Chargers would lose on a field goal. This time was bad defense. Sometimes it was bad head coaching decisions. So it seems like some things change, but some elements seem to stay the same. So that's pretty much where I'm at with that.
Um, never bet against the great Patrick Mahomes unless you actually go against the GOAT, and that's Tom Brady. That's number one. Okay. Shout out to Travis Kelsey, who's all my fantasy team. I'm mad because he's out this week because of the whole COVID thing. Okay, but he
Mm,
did his thing. He actually showed up. The Kansas City Chiefs defense showed up. You know, And the Chiefs has been on a roll. They've been in this groove, man. They're looking like the old Chiefs to be.
Yeah,
But
that's
my
that's
next
that's what I've been trying to say. That's
yeah,
what I've been trying to say. I just want an explosion. That's what I want for Kansas City. Explosion. If you don't get no explosion, they're not the same team. They're almost how we say lackluster.
well, they gotta have a lot more energy because the defense is finally showing up, and that's
It's
keeping the
about time.
offense off the field. So it's
Right,
about
right,
that
right, right,
time.
right.
They made some good moves, and the secondary actually stepping up as well. They made some
Mm-hmm.
good moves by the trading deadline, getting Ingram and getting some more pass rush. Chris Davis playing amazing right now. He's playing like a pro bowler, like he should, getting paid all that damn money. Okay,
I agree.
but they showing up. So
I
shout out
agree
to
with
the
you.
Chiefs. Next game, the Indianapolis Colts defeated the New England Patriots 27-17. What was your take on this game?
This is I thought the Patriots were gonna win this game. I did pick them. They've been hot. We're on six in a row, but I said it once. I'm gonna say it again. Jonathan Taylor needs to be in the MVP conversation. I mean, this dude is a monster. It's only his second year, and that's the scary part. So that means he's gonna get better and better and better as time progresses. But shout out to Jonathan Taylor. Shout out to the Indianapolis Colts. Darius Leonard had that interception and just
Derrick
it
Henry.
just get the hell off me. What the hell's wrong with you?
That's
Just
right.
just just, just step on a person with one hand, like he was in WWE. Just get the hell off
Mm-hmm.
me. What the hell's wrong with you? No, shout out to the Colts. Colts are. I think they're a good wild card team. I think they can beat. They've already proven they can beat Buffalo. I believe they are I won't say serious, but they are a wild card contender in the AFC right now.
I don't disagree with you on that. I actually agree with you. They are a serious threat in the AFC.
Wow.
I think
Serious threat.
they're a serious threat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they are actually um, the third best team in the AFC right now.
So who's the first two?
You got the Chiefs,
Mm.
and I'm gonna go with. I'm still counting Baltimore in there
Wow.
as number two,
Wow.
and I got the Colts as
Okay.
that team right now. Right now,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah. So shout
Okay.
out to the Colts, man. They balling right now. Jonathan Taylor, you're right. He should be considered as um, a top five candidate for MVP. And I'm gonna tell you who should be taken out a little bit later once we go down the schedule. What happened last week?
Uh-huh.
Jonathan Taylor should be in the MVP conversation. Uh, the Patriots played an okay game, but at the end of the day, it seemed like the Colts wanted it more, and as they should, they needed more just to make the more of the playoff attention reality. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, the Sunday game, we had Sunday at one. We had the Dallas Cowboys, who defeated your pathetic New York Giants, by the way. 20,
That's fine.
21-6, man. I told you they wasn't gonna score over there 10 points. That's a damn shame. Mr. Wilson, we have to say about your pathetic Cowboys. I mean, pathetic Giants.
I have two ways to go with this. First things first, I'll say it again, because it's probably gonna be the last time I'll say this. Um, Everybody needs to be fired. Everybody needs to go. The word fire sale cannot be explained enough or said enough on part of my team. Um, Unfortunately, Daniel Jones, or excuse me, Danny Pennies, as I like to call him, has a bad neck injury, and now that puts his career in jeopardy. So we spent 2 years, 3 years ago, we spent a first round draft pick on top six quarterback on a day three, not day two, a day three quarterback, and we draft him in the sixth round. This is the type of nonsense we get. And I'm going to tell you something else that I've kind of thought about in the last couple of weeks with my New York Giants, who have been absolutely pathetic. We are currently averaging 11.8 points per game. That means we can't even score 14 points in a damn football game. What the
Did
hell?
Saquon
I
have a
mean,
fumble? Did Saquon have a fumble in this game?
his first career fumble. Yes, he did. He had his first career fumble.
That's
You know, it
nasty.
happens. It happens to the best of us.
That's
It
nasty.
happens. You know. Look, it's 3 years. Obviously, he hasn't always been 100% healthy, but some things do happen at times. So it is what it is. Um, just over and all, it's our team is trash. If when we're only averaging 12 points per game, that means you can't even score 2 touchdowns in a 15-minute football game. Defenses, they could play man, they could play zone, they could play 46 bid, they could play whatever they want to, and they know without a shadow of a doubt you can't score a touchdown. It doesn't matter if it's Daniel Jones, doesn't matter if it's Saquon Barkley, doesn't matter if it's Kenny Galladay, who what week are we in now? 14, 15, and this motherfucker still hasn't scored a touchdown. He don't have one touchdown, and we signed him for $42 million, and he does not have one touchdown. I mean, can we just rescind all his game checks and just give it to charity, or just
I
give it to
mean,
somebody who will need it?
no, I mean he can't throw the damn football to himself.
He can't catch the
So,
damn
so,
ball
so,
either.
some of it ain't his fault. I mean, 50, it's 50-50.
Well,
You got
no,
a
50%.
you got
And I
a
don't
bum
want.
ass Daniel Jones, who y'all
Okay,
talking about keeping. They just made an
I
announcement
don't know
today. Oh,
why. You know how
I
I
don't know
feel
why
about
either.
that. I don't know
I
why
agree
either. I
with
don't
you.
know.
I agree with you, but you got the front office saying we're not moving away from Daniel Jones, which is the stupidest decision that I ever heard them say. Okay,
Ever.
and then on top of that, you expect Galloway, who just signed for a long term contract, he can't throw the damn ball to himself, so it's kind of 50-50. And when he does get open,
Well,
he got butterfingers.
he got Butterfingers, but then I don't understand how he gets Butterfingers $42 million, but this motherfucker can't get one touchdown. The man been hurt since fucking August.
Who
That's
was his
when it was
who,
summer. It was so
before he
the
got
man been hurt since August. August.
before he got the Giants? Who was his quarterback?
Mike Glennon, I think. I like how there's some reasons why backups are backups.
No, no,
They
no,
are
no.
backups to
I'm talking
backups.
about before he came to the Giants. Galloway. Who was his quarterback?
Oh, Matthew Stafford.
Right.
You
You
go from Matt
expect
Stafford to
Daniel
Daniel
Jones.
Jones. That's not even a fair. That's not even a comparison. That's a disrespectful comparison. Like, why are
In the
we even
first
having
season.
this conversation? Right.
As-
His first
as-
season, you go from Detroit, that was a historically bad team, except for the 1 year you did go to the playoffs, and then you come to New York, who's been bad for the last decade. I
exactly.
mean, like I said, my team is trash. There's not really more. I'm not. Why am I sugarcoating? I'm telling the truth here. That's what we do here at Saucy Discourse. We tell the truth. And my team is shitty. We're trash. If we stepped on shit, that would be a highlight of our day. That's how
Hey,
crazy it
yo,
is.
hey, that's the
All
bullshit,
right.
right? Good luck for you. Because you know the
I
saying,
hope.
step
I
on shit is
want.
good
I
luck.
want every when exactly. I want everybody to go. I want Joe Judge to go. Joe Judge is probably one of the stupidest coaches I've ever seen in my life. Like, you call timeout on the worst play, on the most unconventional plays of the game. You have no. Let's like you have no sizzle. You have no fire. You're getting upset for the wrong and stupid reasons. Like, anything that you seem to do, you're losing your team day by day, week by week. Half the damn squad is injured, and because of your stupid rigorous practices, acting like you're a part of the Belichick tree when everybody knows. Just because you came from Belichick's tree does not mean you're going to be a successful coach. When our coaches and the head people and general managers are going to realize that not everybody, with the exception of possibly Mike Vrabel, is not going to be successful unless you're Nick Saban, unless you're John Harbaugh, unless you're Bill Belichick yourself. Not everybody from that coaching tree is going to be successful. People have to start realizing that. General managers have to start realizing that. And as a result, this is what we got. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave and give it right to you. Because this conversation is not even about the Cowboys. And as much as I hate them, it's not even about them because their offense wasn't all snuffed to be anyway. Let's be honest. If the Cowboys' offense was top two, top three, they would have put up 50.
Facts.
Let's just keep it a buck.
That's fact.
All right, but this is more about the Giants and the Cowboys, in my opinion.
No, you're right.
Obviously, ever since I don't know, people we paid attention to it. Ever since you remember when they unceremoniously fired Tom Coughlin? about 4 or 5 years
Yeah.
ago. Ever since that's happened, the New York Giants have the worst percentage of wins and losses in the NFL since they fired Tom Coughlin. Since that happened, we have gone completely and utterly downhill. So there is such a thing called karma when you fire a good guy like Tom Coughlin. That's all I need to say.
I heard. I heard was a two-time champion. He gave you two chips, and ever since then he been rolling his grave. I mean, Eli Manning with his corny stuff every Monday night. I gotta watch him, before the damn game starts. So with his corny stuff, he's rolling in his grave. The Tiki Barber's rolling in his grave. Mike Strahan rolling in his grave. Jason Sehorn rolling in his grave.
Mm-hmm.
Banks is rolling in his grave. LT's rolling in his grave. Everybody who's is a Giants legend is rolling. Even Bill Belichick is rolling in the grave right now.
Right. You know
Everybody
what's
who
so
is an ex-Giant legend is rolling in their grave because nobody has ever seen the Giants struggle like this. I had a
I'm gonna
season
tell
like
you,
this.
and I'm gonna add to that. It's so bad right now. LT says he thought that they did an interview with LT recently. Do you know LT still thought Eli Manning was his current quarterback in the New York Giants right now? That's how much he has. That's how much. That's how bad it's been, man. He still
Oh
thought
man.
Eli was the quarterback. He still thought Eli
I'm
was the starting quarterback for the New York Giants. That's how bad he said. He said he don't even watch the Giants right now. You don't even watch. Do I blame him? No. We're unwatchable. We're unwatchable.
I mean, irrelevant. I mean, both New York teams is irrelevant right now. So it's like, New Jersey teams. It ain't New York.
New York,
I
New
don't know.
Jersey, whatever.
I don't know why they built that stadium on the West Side Highway. I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with them. Okay, you want to move everybody to damn New Jersey? It don't make no damn sense. Anyway, moving on. The Jets actually, well, it's not surprised that they lost to the Dolphins, 31-24. What would you take on this game?
Um, the Dolphins are a. This is not about the Jets because even though they look, let's be honest. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. My Jets look not my Jets. The Jets actually have put up more points this year than the Giants. That's how bad my team has been. We spent more money, but we put up less points. I mean, I don't understand that. Miami right now, without a shadow of a doubt, in my personal opinion, they are a serious dark horse in the NFC. And I'm saying that because there's a possibility that they could beat an AFC team in the playoffs. Like for example, they've already beaten Baltimore, and that was with Lamar Jackson. I'm saying it right now. If they play Baltimore again, there's a chance that Baltimore could lose that game.
I
And I'm
agree.
saying it because of Miami's defense. Man, Miami's defense is a problem. Tua is getting better and better week by week. I hope Jalen Waddle gets better. A lot of people, for some reason, do not talk about Miles Gaskin. Duke Johnson just came out of nowhere and had a renaissance game, fantasy purpose wise.
Parker.
And I really think that Miami could be. I won't say a threat because that'd be blasphemous. I'm not gonna say they're gonna go into Kansas City and beat Kansas City because that's the Joe Pesci be played immediately. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm going to say I believe that if they could go to Baltimore and beat a Baltimore, that's I think Miami's ceiling. If they go in the first round playoffs in a wild card game, they could beat a Baltimore. That's how far I'm going. I'm not taking it no further than that. No further than that.
I agree with you on that. The Dolphins is a dark horse in the AFC. I don't think they could beat a Kansas City Chiefs team, but I do believe it depends on matchups other than Kansas City. So
Hmm.
I think they could beat any other team besides the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
I think if they go against the Colts, that they have a 50-50 chance to actually beat the Colts. So it all depends on how the matchup goes.
Right.
And just to shout out to Tua who's playing well. The running back playing well. My boy Parker was on my fantasy team. The playmaker, the new playmaker, what I call him, doing his
Oh
thing.
really?
He's actually playing well.
Oh really?
So
Okay.
the tight end for the Dolphins. They have a really bright future if they can keep everybody together and healthy. The
They
Dolphins
do.
can do some damage. They can be an elite team in the next
Mm-hmm.
future. As for the Jets is the Jets. You got Joe Namath rolling his grave. I mean, you got Justin Gurley rolling his grave.
Well,
Keyshawn
hold on. At
Johnson
least,
is
hold
rolling his
on. At least
grave.
the Jets made it competitive. Can we give it that? At least
Wayne
they made it competitive.
Wayne Wayne Cabetta is rolling his grave.
Well,
Curtis Martin is
hold
rolling
on,
his
hold on,
grave.
hold on.
Brandon
Let's
Marshall is
slow
rolling his
down.
grave.
Let's slow
Even
down.
Mark Sanchez is rolling his grave.
Well, he's rolling in somebody's behind butt right with a butt fumble right now. So
Well,
that's the only
let's
grave
be
he's rolling
respectful to
into.
Mark Sanchez because you got the back-to-back AFC Championship. Stop it.
Oh, okay. But can we at least give the Jets a little bit of love because they actually put up 24 points. They only lost by 7. Let's give them that at least.
Well, you can give
We
him
knew
love.
we are
I ain't
gonna
giving
lose
him
a
love.
game, but they only, huh?
I mean, you can give him love. I ain't giving no damn love.
Well, they put up
But
24
yeah,
points. I mean, my Giants can't put up shit right now. If we put up 24 points, it's a miracle. That's all I can say.
I mean, y'all know y'all have a better record than the Jets, right?
I can't tell. Honestly, can't tell.
Because y'all 4-10, and the Jets are 3-11.
If we played the Jets right now, I believe we would lose that game because we can't put up points.
I believe in 50-50. I believe any team can beat. I believe y'all can beat each other. And now it'll be
It'd
a
just
good
be a
game.
it'd just
It'd
be
be
a
an
draw.
overtime.
It'd be a
It'd be an
draw.
overtime game. It'd be an overtime game at the time. It'd be 6-6.
That's horrible,
Oh
man.
man.
Oh
Oh
my
man. Oh,
goodness.
this is the game I want to get to. You know,
Yeah, baby.
this is just for goddamn ridiculous.
How's it
The,
ridiculous?
the Arizona Cardinals,
Uh huh.
who is supposed to be an elite team,
Mm-hmm.
who
Tell them
everybody
what
talking
happened.
about, Kyler Murray and everybody,
Tell them what happened, man.
who is 10-4,
Uh-huh.
and they go to Detroit to play
Mm-hmm.
the pathetic Detroit Lions, who are 2-11-1 and loses 30-12.
Mm. Mm.
Now let me go first on this one.
No, go ahead. All means,
uh,
please.
the Cardinals should be a goddamn shame of themselves. They stunk up Detroit. They
Uh-huh.
stunk up Detroit, man. It's like not only did you lose to the Detroit Lions, but you got outplayed. How you
Yeah.
gonna let the Detroit? How in Oprah Winfrey's name you gonna
Mm-hmm.
let the Detroit Lions outplay you? Now we talking about the MVP candidates. Kyler
Mm-hmm.
Murray was an MVP. Kyler Murray was a MVP candidate.
Oh, we can forget that now. That's gone.
Oh, it's a
That's
wrap.
gone. That's bye-bye.
It's a wrap.
Oh, it's,
Once you lose to the Lions, it's a wrap. It's right.
it's automatic.
Come on in. Come on in at the top 5. Kyler Murray, you are
Automatic.
not in the MVP conversation. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, you and your teammates, everybody, AJ Green, the damn defense, y'all should
Mm-hmm.
be ashamed of yourself. Hell, if I was the owners for the Cardinals, listen, everybody would have got Doc paid. They would have found their own way. They would have had to find their own way back home to Arizona.
Oh my
Do
god.
you know how embarrassing that is? How embarrassing that is. I don't care. Listen, this team is on paper without D Hop
Mm-hmm.
on paper better than the Detroit Lions. Just look at it on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But they was acting, bro. This shit look like practice for the Detroit Lions. Practice. This shit was
We
practice for
talk
them.
about practice. We talk about practice.
The way the Detroit Lions was balling against the Arizona Cardinals,
Mm-hmm.
it was practice to them. They was out playing them in each and every category. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. And this is the fact that I have some damn Cardinals on my fantasy team who did total
Mm-hmm.
jack. I got the defense who was a
Mm-hmm.
-3 on the fantasy team. Oh, it's disgusting.
It gets
Okay,
Detroit back.
AJ Green had 6 points. Oh man, pissed me off, man. Kyler Murray is not in the top 5 MVP conversation as of right now. Why? Because you lost the Detroit Lions. That's why. It's on you,
And
bro.
first of all, this game was all about how bad Kyler Murray played. It's bad enough that you threw 3 interceptions against, I guess you could say, the worst team, the second worst team in the NFL, right? It's bad enough you get your ass whooped in Detroit and get blown down. And you got your ass
And
whooped
get
by Jared
outplayed.
Goff.
That's the crazy part.
You got
Outplayed.
outplayed.
I
See,
mean, the
some
Detroit Lions look like the Arizona Cardinals, and the Arizona Cardinals look like the Detroit Lions this year, the way they play
Detroit
this year.
looked like a team that was battling for a wild card spot. And what see, something
Oh,
told me
it was
last
disgusting.
week. Well, you asked me last week who was I going to pick. I don't know what it was, but you said you better not do it. You better not do it. You better not do it. And so
That's
it's
how much
like,
I believe in the Cardinals. I like you better not disrespect the Cardinals like that. They've been showing all year that they serious. They're a serious team, and you go in Detroit and lose to the Detroit Lions. Unbelievable, bro. It's crazy. Bro, I can't hear you. Bro, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Come back in. I can't hear you. We appreciate you, everybody, for joining us on this live stream today. Appreciate all the love support. Get subscribed to all the platforms beyond the link is subscribe below in the description. Try to get Marcus back on. Sorry for the inconvenience as technical difficulties.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. You good?
I'm good to go?
Yeah, you good to go.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, sorry for the technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, all I was saying is the Detroit Lions they play harder than any team I've seen in the NFL. They are the most hardest playing 2-11 team I've seen in my life. No matter what the hell happens, they find a way. And I mean they find a way. Whether to lose or to win, but they play hard as hell. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to Detroit Motor City. Give me one more win. That's all I ask. One more win, man.
All right.
I don't look, man. Kyler Murray, gone. Done. I don't want to hear about no MVP. I know that's dead. You throw 3 picks against the Detroit Lions, your MVP is gone. Just keep playing to the playoffs. And if they keep losing, they can end up losing. They already lost the number 1 seed in the NFC. They keep losing, they might lose the NFC West and end up in a wild card. They need to be real careful. Very, very careful. It's all you.
No, you're right. Moving on. The Texans defeated the Jaguars 30-16. Do you really care about this? Or
No, Texans got to win. That's all that really matters. On to the next one.
on to the next one. Carolina Panthers stick up the joint against the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo wins 31-14. What should you take on this game?
I told you last week Buffalo better win this game, and they got it done. Even though I did pick Carolina, some told me, I was like, you know what? Buffalo better get this damn win. And they got the win. Offense showed up. Defense showed up. We going to see because they got another game against New England. Now, we saw what happened last time when they played New England, when they ran the damn ball 48 fucking times. What you going to do this time, Buffalo? What you going to do now, Buffalo? New England had 1 loss. What you going to do now, Buffalo? You on Saturday night, prime time. What you going to do now? Because it's going to be cold over there, too.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm. On Christmas. What you going to do?
You bet not
what you going to do now?
You
already got embarrassed on your home field.
You at the same time. You better not get
embarrassed
like that on Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? You better not get back. I'm saying it right now. I'll make my projection later, but I already know what's going to happen. But we're going to continue this. Go on. So, shout out to Pittsburgh Steelers. They went into they got a win.
Wait. Let me say something about the Bills and the fans.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
On Cam Newton, you making us look bad, bro.
Oh, you mean us as brothers? Yeah.
When you came back to Carolina and you had that 1
Yeah.
game and you talk about I'm back, you doing the Superman, you dabbing and all that, and then the next couple of games you stick it up the joint. Cam, you need to play better. Now, I don't know who's been teaching your throwing mechanics. Or I don't know what football throwing coach that you have, but you need to fire him.
Right, ASAP.
You are struggling on the damn football.
Mm-hmm.
It is disgusting. It's disgusting to see Cam Newton every week. Want to see the brothers succeed. Everybody thinks he's the starting quarterback in the NFL, and you sticking up the joint like this.
Right.
Overthrowing people, throwing the ball at the ground. I mean, it's disgusting. You need a new football.
It is.
Listen, go hire Peyton Manning or somebody. Somebody can teach you how to throw the damn football. Do something. Go get a Hall of Fame. Go get a champion. Because the way you throw it,
go call Eli.
It stinks.
Yeah, go call Eli. At least he's a champion. You know what I'm saying? He'll help you out. Go over there. They got their own school down there. So you gotta go back to Eli school.
In the offseason. He need to do something.
Go to Eli school. He gonna take care of you. Yeah, you gotta go to Eli school. He gonna take care of you. He gonna take care of you. You gotta go to Eli school. Go to Peyton Eli school.
Whatever. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm done, man. Ain't nothing really to talk about. I was gonna say, Pittsburgh Steelers. They got a much needed big time win. They beat the Tennessee Titans 19-13. What was your thoughts on this game, brother?
My thoughts on this game is the Steelers defense saved the game.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Hayden saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
That actually kept the Steelers in the playoff hunt. That one tackle saved the game. Because I forgot who the ball was thrown to. I think it was Brown or whoever it was.
It was Brown.
I got tackled by Joe Hayden. That's a damn shame because you more stronger than Joe Hayden. But for him to actually overpower you and actually tackle you, stop you from getting the first down, that's a damn shame. Okay, you need to
I agree.
And do some more push-ups or something. Okay. As for
I agree with you.
I don't know what to believe in the Tennessee Titans. They're up and down right now. You have Brown, you have Jones on the field. There's no Derrick Henry. Defense is playing okay, but they just couldn't pull it out offensively against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense saved the day. So
Um, I believe this game has saved the Pittsburgh Steelers season. I sat here and said a couple of weeks ago that Pittsburgh is done. I may have to take that back. This game saved their season. If they would have lost this game, they weren't going to the playoffs. I believe, especially what happened with Cleveland, and we'll get to Cleveland obviously. I believe this game saved this season, and I believe Pittsburgh might get the final wild card spot. Now, do I believe in Big Ben at this point? Not really. Do I believe in Najee Harris? I absolutely do. If the offense will give him block for him and give him some room to run, I believe in Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. Eh, you know, if you focus more on your game and then playing music, I'll start to believe in you. I do trust their defense when they are active. I do. I damn sure trust C.J. Watt and Casey Hayward and Cam Hayward. I damn sure trust them. Their back end, they showed up. Minkah Fitzpatrick is for real. But I believe this game right here, and short and sweet, bro, this game saved their seasons. I believe Pittsburgh can get this last wild card spot. Now, Pittsburgh, do not let me down. Please please, I'm saying this right now. Please don't turn my words upside down. Y'all still got a couple of tough games, but I believe this game saved y'all season, and I believe this game gets y'all to the wild card. Yeah, still got a couple of games, but I believe this game saved y'all season completely. And I think even more, this game saved Mike Tomlin as a coach. This might have been not the prettiest. This might have been his best game coaching. Not ever, but just this season. Bro, next game we're going to talk about. The 49ers beat the highly confusing Atlanta Falcons, who somehow, someway are in the playoff hunt for the last wild card spot. I don't know how the hell that's possible. They beat the 49ers beat the Falcons 31-13. What are your thoughts, sir?
uh, the 49ers is a better team. I mean, it's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. Yeah, D. Samuel, man. Garoppolo is playing good, man. I mean, you got George Kittle back. You know, being I'm calling him Thor. He's Thor in the NFL. He's Thor in the NFL. That's what I'm calling him. He's Thor. Okay, he just knocking
Gotcha.
people over and everything. Listen, the San Francisco 49ers is a dangerous team right now. You got the defense playing well. You got Daniel Samuels. You got Kittle in the offense. You got Garoppolo playing very well. You got the running back playing very well. The San Francisco 49ers is a very dangerous team right now that I think nobody wants to play in the first round. Now,
I agree with you.
as the pathetic Atlanta Falcons, I never picked them to win this game. Why? Because you got people like Matty Ice. Matty, he even call him Matty Ice anymore. His name should just be Matty. No ice in the part of it. Okay, they're sticking up the joint. All right. I mean, the Atlanta Falcons is not a good team, and no, the San Francisco 49ers showed why, and 49ers should be uh let me say this for the record. Well, Bosa and that front four, man, oh, yo, they scary. That front four is scary. What Bosa, Bruckner, they are
What are
very,
you trying? What are
very
you trying to say?
scary.
What are you saying? Oh,
I'm just
scary,
saying,
huh?
whoever played them in the first round, you don't want to play them in the first round. That front four is not a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Even I think they would have kept Armstead. That's actually what the Colts right now. They just could have
Mm-hmm.
kept him. But with Bruckner, Bosa, and that front four, that's one of the best front four in the game right now.
Mm-hmm.
and they healthy too. They are scary, bro. They are scary. They are a nightmare, and they can do some damage, man. They can do some damage. I believe in that front four. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get to that take later. Uh, I actually agree with you 100%. 49ers right now might be the most dangerous team in the NFC. Not just the West, the NFC. They've already beaten the Rams. They're already beating the Seahawks. Atlanta is Atlanta. They're right now. They should be eliminated for. They should be eliminated from the wild card.
Uh,
Seriously, they should be eliminated for the wild
I mean,
card.
it's ridiculous. These rules are ridiculous.
It is. It is. I mean, Matty Ice. Can we just throw a petition to eliminate both Matty Ice and Baker Mayfield from quarterback commercials? Can we just eliminate from quarterback commercials? Like, first of all, Matty Ice has no business, and I'm sure you're gonna agree with me on this. Ain't no way in hell Matty Ice got no business being on the same TV commercial with Ice-T and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh
Ain't
no,
no way in
that
hell.
that shredded disrespectful.
That,
You
that's
could have
that's
had Ice
that's
Cube in it.
blasphemous.
Ice Cube
You
was
could
the
Ice,
best.
and I agree.
Ice Cube, and Stone Cold Steve Austin is the best
Exactly.
combo.
That's a good
But
combo
Matty
right there.
Ice, oh please.
You put Matty Ice, cause his nickname is Matty Ice, the Ice play. No, 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 no.
You could have
You
had
don't. As
you could
good
have
as
you
you
could have had
are.
Vanilla Ice in there. That would have been a better commercial.
Well, let's not get blasphemous now. Let's not. That's a little
Vanilla Ice, I
blasphemous.
mean, come on, man. So like,
No, no,
don't
that's
call me
too
a
far.
don't
That's
call me a
that's
cracker.
too
Don't call
far,
me a
man.
cracker.
That's no,
Nadia
man.
Ice
That's
does
too far.
nothing.
That's too far, man. That's too
Nadia Ice
far.
has done nothing.
No, he's done nothing, but he has won. I'm sorry, he did win an MVP. I believe he did win an MVP one year. But that was
You're
also
right,
the
right.
same year. That was the same year you was up 25. Was it 25 to 6, 25 to something, and then you lost in the Super Bowl. That's the last time we saw. That's the last time we saw how good he was. Anywho, moving on because not really not much to talk about that game. Moving on, the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the.
Go ahead, bro. Say it again. He's breaking up.
Uh, I can't see your page. Everything just went black. Hold on, real quick. Give me 1 second.
Come back in. Come back in.
Gotcha.
Once again, appreciate everybody for joining us today on Saucy Discourse. Make sure you subscribe to our channels on YouTube and Facebook Watch. The links are down below. And also check out some official merchandise. Alrighty. Go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm back. Do you want to talk about the Cincinnati Bengals beating the Denver Broncos, or do you want to move on?
Let's move on.
Shout out to the Bengals; they got a good
Shout out
win.
to the Bengals. They got a good one.
Um, the Green Bay Packers and the great man that is Aaron Rodgers,
Uh,
went into Baltimore as I predicted and won 31-30. Beat the Baltimore Ravens without Lamar Jackson. Good sir. My man Jeff, what was your thoughts on this game?
I was very disappointed in the Green Bay Packers defense. For
Mm-hmm.
you to let the Baltimore Ravens put up 30 points without Lamar Jackson, a backup quarterback, is speaking a lot of volumes to your defense. You cannot do that. The Green Bay Packers should have won this game by at least two touchdowns or three. I could have blown them out. but it didn't happen that way. But the main takeaway from this game was the Green Bay Packers defense. Having a backup quarterback, Lamar Jackson's not playing, and you're letting them score 30 points. Very disappointed in the Packers defense. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. I got two things to say. First things first, I do agree with you about the defense. The defense has been overwhelming. I don't know. I understand how you got all them studs on defense and you allow. I'm not going to say, first of all, I'm going to give a little love to Tyler Huntley. Dude, he's playing, I believe, 2 or 3 games and he has balled out already. If he keeps playing like this, he's going to be a starter. Forget the backup role. He's going to be a starter. There are already teams looking at this kid already.
Maybe the Giants don't need.
Don't worry, I got a good comeback for that. Don't worry about it. Well, maybe we would. Maybe we could. We can't. We ain't got nothing else going on. Maybe we could sign him. But you are absolutely right about the
Giants to play the quarterback.
Anywho, you're absolutely right. The defense for the Green Bay Packers is, I'm going to say, confusing because one moment they look dominant, and then the next moment they're getting blown out. And it's opposed to the Ravens. How many 2-point conversions can you go for in the game? How many times you don't keep going for it?
They had to.
No. You mean to tell me you can't go for it? You mean to tell me that you can't go for? You gonna tell me you gonna go for it? You gonna go for the win instead of go for the tie? Putting a young quarterback who is not Lamar Jackson. I understand he brought y'all back. The quarterback, Tyler Huntley, brought y'all back. But you're going to tell me you're going to leave that in the hands of a backup quarterback instead of tying it up and going to overtime with a chance to win the game over overtime. I understand the concept of saying there's a chance we might not win the coin flip. And we're going to leave the game in Aaron Rodgers' hands. I agree with that. I agree with that. However, I would take those chances instead of going for it. And first of all, the play was horrible. There's no way that they should have ran a different play, or at least call a timeout or something. You should have ran a different play. There's no way you run a play like that from Mark Andrews all the way to the sideline, and the play and half the defense is already on that side. You could have ran a different option play. You should have called an audible. There is so many different plays you could have ran for that. That was not the right play. Simple as that. Can we sit here and say that Green Bay might have escaped with this win? By no means, it's not the offense fault. It's not the offense fault, but that defense got to get better. Any more you want to add?
Jim Harbaugh called a good game. He made the right decision for going for the win because
was it the right play?
Damn well, he would have got the tie to go to overtime. He would have lost anyway with a backup quarterback. He made the right decision. But wasn't
okay, fine.
Offensive play. They should have called a better play to that. But Andrews
exactly. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
For Andrews or Brown are their best targets. So they should have called a play for either one of them guys, maybe a screen play or something. But it was a good call, but the play that was actually called for them to run was a bad play.
All right. As long as we both agree that was a bad play call, right?
No, it was a bad play call, yeah. But right decision to go for the win.
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment I've been waiting for all motherfucking episode. No. What you said it up. So what you're not going to do. See what you're not going to do. I've been waiting all week for this. This is why I took over for a certain reason. Ladies and gentlemen, you see the score right there. Open your eyes. Put your earphones up. Because I want to hear the diatribe and soliloquy that my friend got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, New Orleans Saints, they weren't playing at home. They went in Tampa Bay as a so
be respectful.
No.
At home.
No. Oh, now it's Tampa Bay? I thought it was Tampa. What happened? It's not Tampa no more?
It's always Tampa.
Oh, are you sure, man?
It's always Tampa.
Sure? Ladies and gentlemen, New Orleans Saints went into Sunday Night Football, primetime TV, and shut out The MVP, the so-called GOAT,
Be his MVP right now.
9-9 to nothing. Dev, I'm gonna let you just go ahead and say what you got to say, cause I know you got a lot to say. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my.
It's very simple. It's very
Oh,
simple on
simple.
why the Tampa Bay
Okay.
Buccaneers,
Okay.
Tampa, the GOAT, lost this damn game. Why? Because three of your best
Mhm.
targets get hurt in a damn second in the first half. In the
Mhm.
first half, first Fournette get hurt,
Mm.
then Evans get hurt, and then Godwin gets hurt, and
Mm.
then your only number one receiver is your tight end, which is Gronk, was an older player by the way, but still can ball.
Oh. Uh huh.
Oh, by the way, then you don't have no running game. You have Ronald Jones, and then you don't have a Bernard that's out. You have this other backup running back. I don't know who the hell he is. I don't know. I forgot his damn name. His name Vaughn. Oh, Vaughn who? I don't know anything. Mo Vaughn. I don't know that Sam. I don't know who you related to, but some running back named Vaughn. Okay. On top of that, then you have our defense. By the way, our defense who couldn't get no rest by the offense because the offense cannot stay on the field. Why? Because Tom Brady has no targets to throw to. And the only reason why the New Orleans Saints won this game is because all of Tom Brady's options was out of this game. And give credit to the New Orleans defense because when you don't have any, the Buccaneers don't have any targets, and you put that pressure on Tom Brady, he is going to get sacked. Why? 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 Because he has nobody to throw to. I mean, only person you had to cover, the only person you had to cover was Gronk, and that's it. You double a triple team Gronk, and that's all you had. You had no Goodwin. You had no Fournette. You had no. I mean, there's no Antonio Brown on the field. And thank God he's coming back this week. The Lord knows we need him. Okay, you had no Chris Evans. I mean, my God. Who else you going to throw to? Everybody else is second and third string wide receivers, and you expect them to make big plays for Tom Brady? Oh, please. So people like you was supposed to stop the hating. Tom Brady is still the GOAT. Tom Brady is still the MVP right now. Right now, this season, every time this man steps on the field, he's a breaking record machine. That's what he is. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback and the greatest NFL player of all time, and you can book that. And all the NFL aficionados will back me up on that. So you need to be respectful and show some respect to the GOAT Tom Brady. TB12 Tampa. Okay, because once we get all our players back, oh no, this is the best time. This is the best time. Everybody get take a rest right now. Hey, we still number two seed. We still number two seed. Everybody take it from that. Take a rest. Evans take a rest. No. For that, take a rest. We gonna be all right. Let Antonio Brown come back, get his groove back. We still got Gronk. Like we gonna be all right. Okay, we gonna be all right. And you know who we face next week? It was like practice. It's like practice us. It's like practice. We get to that in a few moments. But it's like practice us. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers gonna be all right without Goodwin, without Evans, and without Goodwin, Evans, and Fournette. We gonna be all right. And once we get everybody back, going towards the playoffs. Look out. Floor is yours.
That was very, very nice. That was very nice. That was very nice by you, Jeff. But you know what? I heard the entire soliloquy that you gave me. I heard excuses.
It's facts.
No.
What
I let you talk.
excuses?
I
What
didn't. I let
excuses
you
they give
talk.
you?
I let you talk. Okay, can I talk?
Go
Can I
ahead.
talk?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All I heard was excuses.
Wow.
You got the goat, right? So what's the problem? So
If
Godwin
the
go
goat
out?
if the goat has no target thrown to, how he can't throw
No,
the ball to
no.
himself. He's the quarterback, right?
Yes. Of course he's the
And the
quarterback.
man has doesn't have any targets to throw to. Playmakers that he has already on the team, and all three of them injured. Who the hell else you
Did
gonna throw to?
he?
And one is getting a triple team and double team.
No. Did he have those quarterbacks? Excuse me, quarterbacks. Did he have those star playmaking receivers and running backs before they got injured? Yes, right.
Yes.
Yes, right. They did. And you still got Gronk, right? You still got Giovanni Bernard. You still got some type. Don't act like you don't have nobody.
Giovanni's hurt. He wasn't
Oh, he's
playing.
still hurt. Oh, damn. Where's
Well, we have
Antonio
Bryce
Brown?
Young.
Oh, now it's Antonio Brown back too. Oh, yeah, I just hear excuses, man. You know
Antonio Brown's
why?
coming back this week.
No. Now, this offensive line that you so eloquently talk about, right? Um, this supposed to be a top two, top three offensive line, right? Didn't I
Yes,
tell your
they
ass
are
last
the
week?
top two, top three offensive line
Are,
in the
are,
league.
are you sure?
Yes, they
Hey,
are.
hey, hey, you sure, man? Because Cam
Once
Drake
again,
got in his ass. Marcus
once
Davenport
again,
got in that ass. They got in that
once
ass.
again, if your quarterback, who you're protecting, has no options to throw to,
Uh-huh.
how long can you protect your quarterback?
Hey, man, better find a way. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out, baby. You got to figure it out.
He's not. Tom Brady's not a runner, so he's not going to rush for like 100 yards.
Hey, man,
I
when
mean,
you
who
sit
else you got?
around, when you talk trash, I'm sorry, Gronk was still on the field. I don't care if he doubled you. You find
He's
a way
the
to get him
number one
that ball.
receiver once everybody else is out, and
I've been
he's your
trying to
tight end,
tell.
and he's getting double team and
Oh,
triple team.
are we supposed to feel sorry for the so-called GOAT, for the fake
Uh,
GOAT? See, I told you last week.
watch him
I
out.
told
Watch
you
him out.
last.
Don't
I told you no.
watch him out.
You had your chance. You had your chance to talk. You had your chance to talk. Now it's time to listen. That's time to listen. You had your chance. I sat here and told you last week about that Saints defense. I told you about the corner Dennis Allen, who ended up being the head coach for that game because Sean Payton tested positive. I tried to tell you every time they go against Saints, with the exception of the playoffs, we're talking regular season, they find Brady has never beaten Dennis Allen. Not once.
That's only in the regular
See though.
season. It didn't happen
No,
in the
no, no, no,
playoffs.
no, 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 no,
It didn't
no,
happen in the
no,
playoffs last year, did
no.
it? Did it?
I said season. I said season. I didn't say
Okay. What's
playoffs.
more important,
I said
regular
season. I
season
said
or
season.
playoffs?
Of course it's the playoffs.
Because
Of
you got two
course.
on the regular season, right? You got 2 wins on the
Mm-hmm.
regular season, loss in the
Mm-hmm.
playoffs. Which is more hurting?
You know, at the end of the day, sir.
It's the question. It's the
No,
question.
what's the question? What's the
What
question?
counts
What's the
more?
question?
You getting
What's the
two
question?
wins against Tom Brady in the regular season, or getting a win in the playoffs? Which one
Obviously,
is more
getting a win in the
important?
playoffs is highly,
Exactly.
obviously
But did they
getting a
get
win
that
in the
win in the
playoffs,
playoffs? Did they get
but
that?
that
Did the
was
Saints get the win
last.
in the playoffs?
No, but that was last year.
Exactly.
That's why
Exactly.
that is.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Stop
That
it.
is why I said season. I said
Get out of
season. I
here.
didn't say playoffs. I
Who
said season.
cares? Who cares?
You can make
But
all the excuses that you want.
it's not
The
a
team
season.
may
It's a
score
fact.
then. No. You can make all the excuses that you want. They ain't
What
pull up
excuse?
3 damn points. As shitty as my Giants are, at least we put up 6 points.
Oh
So,
please. Oh please. Oh, that's where you
so
going now.
I,
That's where you going
I
now.
don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear about no Tom Brady for the rest of the MVP. Oh, that's dead. It's over. Bye bye. Finito. Bye bye. And then he did not tell you gonna do
How
another.
was it
Did not tell
dead?
you he
Because
gonna do another.
he didn't score against the Saints.
You ain't
During
put
the
him no
regular
field
season.
goals. You find a way. Oh, didn't you have a receiver that caught a game-winning touchdown in overtime last week, or where was he at?
That was last week,
Oh,
but
he was
everybody was
nowhere to
on
be
the
found.
field, Marcus.
Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. I just cause
Oh, you don't know that now. Oh, you don't know
that
that.
not
Was
I didn't know that.
everybody that was on the field last week,
Uh
right?
huh.
That's how they got the win, right?
Of
Now
course.
the week after that, everybody that was on that field when they got the win is not on the field this week.
I mean that show. I mean, but here's my next question: Who is the starting receiver for the New Orleans? Who's the starting quarterback for New Orleans Saints?
That bum Taysom Hill.
No. I just need a name, not an
Did he
adjective.
do
Just a
anything?
name.
Did he do
Yeah,
anything? The man
he got
had
the
no
win.
touchdown. Come on, man.
He got the
Come on,
win.
man. You want to say
But he
he
got the
bragging about
win.
Taysom Hill? Come on now.
It's series in a row, bro. I tell you, man, you're gonna get somebody $90 million for a reason. You don't get.
No
I don't care.
plays.
It,
No
it could
plays.
be it could be ugly as an ugly dog. You
They
gotta
mad
win.
because they know James Winston's gonna be starting back next season. So and they
Oh, the
need him to be a
Jameis
starter
Winston.
running back because
Jameis
he
Winston. No,
plays
no, no,
multiple roles.
no, 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 no,
He
no.
plays multiple
You
roles.
are
That's why they already
Jameis
signed
Winston is
$7 million.
gone. No, no, no. Wait, bye, bye to Jameis.
Excuse me.
Jameis
Excuse
is
me.
not part of this. He's not part of this conversation. He's bye, bye. He bye,
Yes,
bye.
he is.
He bye, bye.
He's the
No, no,
reason
he's part of this.
why. Well, he's the reason why Taysom Hill got $90 million.
Oh, okay. He was re. Yeah,
James
okay,
Winston should get
whatever,
$90 million,
man.
not Taysom Hill.
Jameis Winston deserve $90 million.
Yes, he does.
I play that Joe Pesci. I want to hear that Joe Pesci
No.
right now. You gonna tell me Jameis Winston worth $90
Excuse
million?
me. You the one that admitted on this show. You admitted on the
Uh-huh.
show that the New Orleans Saints has not been the same without James Winston.
I did admit that
They tried
at the
Trevor
time.
Simeon. They tried to bum
Of
Taysom
course.
Hill, and that there has not been the same.
Oh, no,
And you
now
know
he's a
that.
bum. Now he's a bum.
I
Now he's a
said he was a
bum.
bum. I would say he's a bum.
All that
He's not
matters
starting
right now is Taysom Hill. All that matters that Taysom Hill has got back to back to back wins. Forget about the opponent. But this is Tampa Bay. This is supposed to be the Super Bowl favorite. I don't care. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about no injuries. They happen all over the NFL. So all of a sudden you lose 3 wide receivers, and it's a worldwide problem for Tom Brady. I don't want to hear that crap.
All the 3
I
wide
don't want to hear that garbage.
It's 2 wide receivers and one of his best running back at that.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so that. So now you got Le'Veon Bell. Now we supposed to feel bad for y'all because y'all got shut up. I got your ass. Yes, y'all signed Le'Veon Bell this week.
Oh, we signed Le'Veon Bell. Okay, I agree with that.
You're supposed to be on top of this Tampa Bay fan. You're supposed to be on top of this. Ain't this your team? But don't worry, you'll get Antonio Brown back. That go better, man. Say it right here. That's why it's not going to matter.
Because
it's not going to matter.
Everybody else open.
I'm sure it will. But when you only got Antonio Brown and Gronk open, it's not going to do nothing. I'm saying it right here, right now. When you have only Antonio Brown and Gronk, that's not enough.
Oh, it's not enough.
And most importantly, y'all do not want to play the Saints in the wild card. Y'all don't want to play the Saints or the 49ers. You just sat here eloquently and said that the 49ers front 4 is a damn big problem. You just said that, right?
I agree.
Do you know right now if the Saints, I'm sorry, not the Saints, the 49ers are in the wild card, they'll be playing Tampa Bay. You just said you don't want that. Who won't lose?
You ain't paying attention to the rest of the thing I said about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I don't care about Tampa. I don't care.
Goodwin is out of the regular season, meaning he's coming back in the playoffs. Okay, Fournette is maybe out for the regular season. That means he's coming back in the playoffs. Mike Evans might be out for the regular season, but that's why he's coming back for the playoffs. We don't give a damn. Are they out for the regular season?
Are we sure?
We get everybody back in the playoffs. Once we get everybody at full strength back in the playoffs, we are going to the Super Bowl. You can book it, okay? You don't bet against.
And I can book. And I'm betting it. I'm betting.
Period.
I'm betting the house. I'm betting bottles. I'm betting Metro cards. I'm betting dogs, cats, everything. I'm betting everything. Because I'm saying it right here. I don't know. You can't talk about last year. See, you can talk about last year if you want to. I don't care about last year. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, your team is going to lose. They're not going to the Super Bowl. You can book it. I promise. I guarantee. Better than Charles Barkley that Tampa Bay is not going to the Super Bowl this year. Okay. Talk about Tom Brady MVP. I don't want to hear that shit.
Who's MVP?
I want to hear that.
MVP right now?
It's Aaron Rodgers. It's Aaron Rodgers, baby. Ain't nothing talking about. I know Aaron Rodgers not MVP. So you mean to tell me that a guy that did not put a Tom Brady still MVP?
Yes.
Oh my God! Let's move on, man. Let's move on, man.
Most passing yards this season.
No, I don't care. Don't care.
Season and the most touchdowns. Aaron
Rodgers don't care.
Aaron Rodgers is 5th in all categories I just named.
Who is number 1 in the NFC right now?
Tell me.
No, that would be Packers. Aaron Rodgers. Green Bay's number 1 in the NFC right now. Tampa
Okay,
Bay is
okay,
what
don't worry.
only number Tampa Bay is what number 3, I believe, 3 or number
No,
4.
no,
I
we're
think number
number
3 and
two.
number 4.
We're number two in the
Cowboys
NFC.
is oh yeah, Cowboys. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all number
We're
2. Y'all
number
number
two
2.
in
You're
the
right. You're right.
NFC.
Don't worry, because at the end of the day, y'all gotta come see Aaron Rodgers again. Forget about last year,
And what
because I know
happened?
what's
What
coming.
happened last year
That
when we
was
saw
last.
Rodgers? When we
That
went to
was
Green
last
Bay
year.
and actually shellacked the Green Bay Packers on
No, 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 no.
the first play of the
It
game.
wasn't that.
The
Now
first
it's
play
the
of the
refs.
game,
It was the refs.
the ball was given to Tom Brady. What did he do with the ball? He threw it to Scotty Miller
Uh,
40-yard touchdown. Oh, I don't want to hear it,
is
man.
Scotty
I want
is
to hear it.
Scotty Miller still on your team? Is
Oh
Scotty
yeah,
Miller
she's
still
on
on
our
your
team.
team, man? He's still on
And
our team.
listen,
They could have used
listen,
him. I hate excuses, but it's all,
Jalen Brown
at the
and
end of the
Ron
day,
Johnson
bro,
will get Scotty Miller more looks, and he's
it's all right,
dangerous.
bro. It's all right, bro. He put up 0 points. It's all right. It's all right.
You disrespectful.
I love
Keep
it.
going. You disrespectful.
Yeah,
You
I can't
disrespectful.
help. I can't help it, man. I've been waiting. I'm salivating, brother. Oh, go on. I'm sorry.
You were wrong like you do every year when it comes to goat.
Overrated, overhyped.
Anyway, the Las Vegas
hmm
Raiders wins against the Cleveland Browns, 16-14. What's your take on this game?
Very, very simple. I think the Raiders, I won't say the most luckiest team, but I don't know how, I don't know, somehow, some way they pull out a W. And Baker Mayfield, yeah, I don't think Baker Mayfield is right for this team. I don't think Baker Mayfield is right for this team. And Odell don't miss you. I'm sorry, man, I can't help it. The man does more commercial than he does bring Cleveland Browns wins this year. Every single day I see a Baker Mayfield commercial, and it
It's not
drives
his
me
fault.
crazy. I know it's not his fault because he gets the check from that, but you can't tell me that you are that good as an actor, but you're not that good as a quarterback. Very simple. You mean to tell me with this type of team, with all this off with the offensive line, with 2 good running backs, you got a couple good receivers. Jarvis Landry is a good receiver, legit receiver. And you mean to tell me
It's a question.
You can't beat the Las Vegas Raiders, who have been struggling on and more importantly off the field all year, who just got blown out in Kansas City. They only scored 9 points and they got blown out 48-9. You mean to tell me they come into your house, put their feet up on your coffee table, and they edge out a win? Now, by no means, I'm not giving this loss to Nick Chubb. What they need to do, in my opinion, honestly, Jeff, Nick Chubb is Cleveland's best player. It is not Baker Mayfield. It is Nick Chubb.
Mhm.
You need to start going back to what y'all did before last year and start giving Nick Chubb the ball. I'm not talking about 10 touches, 15, 16. No. Nick Chubb needs about 25 to 30 touches. I understand you got Kareem Hunt, but in and out of protocols and everything. But Nick Chubb is your best player, not Baker Mayfield. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me take it back. Miles Garrett is your best player, not Nick Chubb. I'm sorry. Nick Chubb is your best offensive player, not Baker Mayfield. Go ahead, brother.
How did the Raiders win this game?
I don't know. Field goals,
They
touchdowns,
won by a field goal, right?
luck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, both teams di- was didn't play extremely well, but the Raiders got the win by a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe is that the Browns was up and the Cleveland defense could get the stop, and that will lead to a field goal. So that's not
Mm-hmm.
Baker Mayfield's fault. That's the Cleveland Browns defense fault. On top of that, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to Baker Mayfield and all this talk that he's not the right fit for this team, well, I don't think it's Baker Mayfield. I believe it's the system that he's playing in. This
Oh,
ain't the
you mean the
this
system?
ain't the
You mean the same system that hired like three coaches and already got 3 offensive coordinators fired and 3 other coaches? Go
all
ahead,
three
continue.
coaches had three different systems. Can't bring around that. Maybe if the Cleveland Browns would ask what system ask Baker Mayfield what offense or what system you like to play in, and maybe we could hire a coach that actually come in and actually teach that. Maybe I go win something. That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, everything is not Baker Mayfield fault, bro. It's not.
Who? I'm just saying, he the one with the commercials. He the one with the
What
so-called
commercial have
captain.
anything to do on the football field? That has nothing to do. That's his
You
sponsorship
know,
money.
I
That ain't
know,
his
I
money.
know, I know. But let me ask you this: who's the more important player to the offense? Is it Baker Mayfield or Nick Chubb?
The quarterback is the most important because he
Mm.
gets everybody the ball. Now,
But
if
apparently,
the Cleveland Browns
I'd say Nick Chubb.
would have noticed,
Yeah,
but if the Cleveland Browns offense would have noticed that if Nick Chubb is the best player on the team, they would give him the ball more. That would be the smart move, right? But what did they do?
they leave it in the Baker Mayfield's hands, which is the problem because
That's what
he
I'm
is
saying.
not the
So
best player. He's not the best player or the important player on their team. It is to me Nick Chubb.
he's the main guy. He's your franchise player, right? So when
Correct.
you build a team, right, you have to build to the strength of your franchise player. So you have two good quarterbacks. You got a good tight end in the hopper. You don't have a good wide receiver core because Jarvis Landry, who's questionable every week, what he's gonna play or not. When he's healthy,
That's true.
he's one of the best wide receivers. He's questionable every week. Okay, I
That's
gotta
fact.
get rid of him in my fantasy because every time I see him,
That's a
top
fact.
what is the damn Q right
That's a
next to
fact.
his name. Okay,
That's a
you
fact.
lose that bum bacon. You lose that bum
Watch your mouth.
Beckham.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Odell
Watch your
Beckham,
mouth.
who couldn't get
Watch your mouth.
open to save his
Watch
life.
your mouth.
And when he did,
Watch your
he
mouth.
had he was just Bart Simpson with the butterfingers on top of that. Then he
Oh
want to
my
act.
goodness.
Then he go to L.A. and then everything's all cool. You want to start making catches now. I'll play
Watch
it
your
now
mouth. I'm just saying, you got a better quarterback.
Sean McVay actually figured it out before the
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland coaches actually figured it out to call the right plays to make
Mm-hmm.
it Mayfield in certain situations.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, the Cleveland Browns still have a chance to make the playoffs. They are 7-7. They're in a hunt to actually win their division. They're not. They haven't been eliminated yet. So I don't think anybody should be sleeping on the Cleveland Browns right now.
Um. Okay. Are you picking Cleveland to win the AFC North?
Anybody going to the NFC North?
No,
Tell
no,
you
no, no,
why.
no, no.
Let me tell you why.
Who?
Because Cincinnati, who is number one, they've been struggling.
Mm,
Okay, and then you got Pittsburgh, with their anemic selves. They're just hot and cold, wherever they want to be. You got the Cleveland Browns 7-7. Who's the other team in the North?
Cincinnati.
No, who's the other team? You got Cincinnati, you got Pittsburgh, you got Cleveland. Is that Baltimore in the North?
Yeah, Baltimore.
And what are they 8-5?
I believe they're 8-5. Yes, 8-5.
So I think,
8-5 or 8-6.
and we still got a couple more weeks to go. So I think
Right.
anything can happen, bro. It's the NFL. Anything can happen.
Okay.
And let's just see what happens.
We going to see, brother. We are going to see. I'm just saying. I can't. I can't see it happening. I can't see Cincinnati come winning the division. And if they get into a wild card or a playoffs, who are they going to play? Do you trust them against another division game against possibly Pittsburgh or Baltimore? No. Do you trust them to play against the Chargers? No. Would you trust them against Buffalo? No. Same thing with the Patriots. Hell no. God forbid, let's say they win the first round game. That means you got to go to Kansas City. You gonna tell me they got a chance against Kansas City?
When I get Kansas City, no. But what I'm
That's
saying is that
what
when
I'm
it
saying,
comes to
man.
the playoffs, you can
Mm,
actually, when it comes to teams like Cleveland and Baltimore or Pittsburgh and stuff like that, if they make the playoffs, you can't count them out because
okay.
at the end of the day, it's a brand new season. And how many times
Mm,
we have seen throughout the years that all these number one teams are top of the division and getting all these number one seeds and buys and all that get bumped by underdog. So you can't count them out,
Right.
bro. Because when it comes to playoffs,
Well,
that's 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 the time to get paid. That's the time to get
right.
repaid. That's what the games start getting amped up.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So you ain't really
remember,
counting.
well, remember at the beginning of the season, I actually blasphemously picked Cleveland to go to the Super Bowl to beat Kansas City in the AFC. I already threw that train. I already walked off that train. I already walked off that train. Okay, I'm not even sure they're going to win the. They're not going to win the division, and I don't think they're getting the wild card. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right.
I don't trust it.
I'm just saying anything can happen, and if they do, I mean, don't ever bet against the underdog. That's what I'm saying.
So
I don't
Cleveland's
ever.
underdogs now.
They are underdog. Nobody expected them to go to the playoffs. But I'm saying
They
if
were
they
in the
do,
playoffs last year. They were in the playoffs last year.
I'm talking about this year.
I don't know. Well, the hype. Well, the maybe. I guess you. I guess if you want, you think you want to blame media on that because, Cleveland. They had all this hype on them.
They
They
have the
like, oh,
talent.
Cleveland this, Cleveland that, Cleveland, and
They have the talent. They just have to be consistent with that talent.
I agree with you.
But I'm saying once the playoffs start, it's a brand new season, and
Okay.
that's the time where everybody get paid. Why? Because if you having a good game in that playoffs and if you lose or if you win a couple of games and you go in that off season and that free agency, that's when time to get paid. So that's where everybody game step up.
I agree with you, but I'm just sitting here saying I don't see it. But okay.
Minnesota Vikings win against the Chicago Bears. Do we care?
Nope. Minnesota got a good one against a bad Chicago team, and I'm surprised Matt Nagy has not been fired yet.
Yeah, you've been picking him to be gone for like 5 weeks now.
Like literally 5 weeks, bro. He should have been going by around that time, bro. I believe everybody in Chicago, and somehow, to some way, Chicago fans watching this show, Chicago Bears know he should be fine. He should have been fired.
Oh
God damn.
man, the Washington no
Damn
name
it.
football team loses. Thank God to the Philadelphia Eagles, 27-17. What you taking this game?
Um, as much as I hate to give Eagles credit, they actually are playing better. They figure out a formula to have Jalen Hurts, even though I still say Minshew is the guy, not Jalen Hurts. I still feel like they got to get Devontae Smith the ball, man. There's no way you should be wasting a top 10 pick. You only get like 2, 3 touches a game. Like, and I'm not just saying it because he's on my fantasy team, but I'm also saying that like you drafted a Heisman quarterback, Heisman wide receiver, Heisman winner to be a top 10 player and a top 10 pick,
Right,
and you're not even getting him the ball.
right.
I understand who Jalen Hurts is, but you have to do something about getting Devontae Smith the ball a lot more, whether it's reverses, screens, the same way that Debo Samuel's getting the ball. And I'm not saying Devontae Smith needs to be a running back. You need to figure out a way to get Devontae Smith the ball more often.
I agree with
It's
you.
on you.
No, I agree with you on that. They need to get DeAndre Smith the ball more. I like the way the Eagles are playing. The 7-7.
Mm-hmm.
They in that wild card hunt. Um, and like I picked them to beat the team with no name as of yet. The Washington 14 season is over. I don't think they could actually get the wild card or whatever. And it
I
just
agree.
started a new thing.
I agree.
Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks loses to the Los Angeles Rams to take on this game.
Uh, did you see that bullshit ass? Excuse my language, ladies and gentlemen. Did you see that bullshit non PI call on that fourth down? Come on, Jeff. You don't tell me you didn't see it. You had to see that. Ain't no damn way that is not on a. I understand it's fourth down. I understand Seattle was down, but you going to tell me that's not pass interference? That was horrible. The ref
That
is
was
right
pass
there.
interference.
The man literally slapped the man arm while the ball was in the air. He was about to catch it. Uh, do you kind of find it funny? that the Rams get bailed out by a blatant pass interference call? That's been a couple of times now. You remember 2018 NFC Championship game against the Saints?
Yeah.
We had a couple of games this year. We had another blatant call. I believe it was. There was one game I believe they had against the 49ers. That might have been Monday Night Football. That was a blasphemous non-PI call. What's going on, refs? Yeah, y'all like LA like that?
I mean,
And in terms of the Seahawks, man, it's time for Russell Wilson, bro. It's time,
still got 1 year left though.
bro. It's time.
They still got 1 year left.
Unless you can get a top tier head coach, because I don't think Pete Carroll's gonna last there either. I agree with you on that because you said that before. I don't think Pete Carroll's gonna last there either, bro. I think he might be going after the season or retirement or something. Because ever since like you said, Bobby Wagner is the last person from the Legion Bowl. You got him, and you got my man Jamal Adams. That defense ain't the same. They still can't stop the run, and I just feel like for some reason, Jeff, I don't know why they're not giving the ball to DK Metcalf the last couple of weeks. That is highly concerning to me. There's no way in hell that's a number one receiver. He's not getting no touches the last 3 games. The last 3 games, he's only averaged about 4 catches a game. With that physical specimen that is DK Metcalf, who is compared to Julio Jones, and is not being blasphemous, physicality wise, compared to Julio Jones, there's no way the man should be only getting two to 4 catches a game. There's no excuse for that. I understand you like the deep ball with Tyler Lockett and Eskridge and all that, but there is no way that you got a dude like DK Metcalf and he's only getting two to 4 catches. There's no excuse for that. I understand you have no offensive line. You actually had a decent running game with Rashad Penny last week, but it just shows that the Rams are a better team offensively and defensively, and it is time for Russell Wilson. It's time to go. It's time for all the trade stuff, all the trade buzz you heard in the offseason. He's going to have to get that ball rolling. He's got to. I don't care if it's New York. I don't care if it's what's the name of the team? I don't care if it's New York. I don't care if it's Pittsburgh. I don't care if it's even San Francisco. That ball got to get rolling. It's time for him to go. He has lasted there as long as he could, and he can't do it no more. I believe he's tired. It's on you.
I agree with you, Russell Wilson. I think we both agree that it's time for him to leave Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Go somewhere else. Another contender. The call, well, that was a pass, was an offensive, a defensive pass interference.
That was a blatant pass interference.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that was a interference. I don't know why the ref didn't call that one. It was clear that the man was armed with like this and all that. So holding his arm down, catching the ball. So that was very clear. Even commentators and all that, broadcasters actually like that's a pass interference. I don't know why the ref didn't call that. I don't know. They had cataracts or something in their eyes, something like that. They couldn't see, but that's plain as day as a pass interference call.
Mm-hmm.
Rams was supposed to win that game anyway. That's his game that day. Cooper Cup played a great game. Did your boy Odell have a touchdown in this game?
Here you go, man. You can't help it, man. Why you hate that dude so much? What that dude do to you, man? What Odell do to you, man? No. What Odell do to you, man? Why you don't like Odell, man? What that man do to you, bro?
You've been bragging how you had a touchdown in the last 4 weeks.
I'm just saying. All right, so he only had 1 catch. It happens. It's all right. It's all right. You're all right. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. That's all right.
Nice.
You gotta do a little bit better. He'd be
Defense
right.
showed
He'd be
up.
just fine.
Defense showed up. Von Miller finally had a sack in like 18 years. So shout out to the Rams on that one. Let's go to this
Hmm.
week. Um, as of right now, we have the 49ers in week 16 winning against the Titans, who is 9-5, and the 49ers is 8-6. Right now, the score is 10-0. 10 to donut. Who you have winning, and what's the ending score?
I got the 49ers rolling, man. I'm gonna go with the 49ers 27, Titans 20, 21, 21, 27, 27, 21, 49ers over Titans.
I have the 49ers winning is 21 21 to then they score too. All right,
Okay,
so I'm going 49ers 28 28 to 17.
that's fine. That's fine.
Saturday game, man. On Christmas game, we have two games on Christmas. We have that bad man Aaron Rodgers 11-3 against the Cleveland Browns 7-7. The game is at Green Bay. Um, there is nobody actually favored to win this game, which is shocking. How disrespectful
Super shocking.
Rodgers
Super
is.
disrespectful. Super
Uh,
disrespectful to the
who
great
you have
Aaron Rodgers.
winning and what's your score?
No, rolling with the MVP, baby. I got to
Who's
roll
your
with the MVP. No, 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 no. I ain't no watch nothing. Your man ain't scoring no points. Ain't nothing to watch. All right, I'm rolling
Praise,
with the
praise. Oh,
MVP.
we got to go to the first
That
season where Aaron Rodgers, who's stuck in Detroit
Oh,
no
here we
more.
go. Here we go. Here we go. Anywho, wrong with the MVP, the greatest quarterback in this generation, the great Aaron Rodgers. I'm picking Aaron Rodgers to win, to beat up on bum ass Baker Mayfield, 35-21, 35-21. The great Aaron Rodgers. Happy holidays, Merry
The Packers
Christmas.
winning this 31 to 14.
Okay, okay.
The next Christmas game we have on the NFL Network, we got the Cardinals with their protect self losing to the Detroit Lions, which is 10-4, um, against the Indianapolis Colts, who are 8-6. Arizona is actually favored to win this game. Who you have winning and what's the score?
Unless unless the Cardinals can stop Jonathan Taylor. I don't see how the Colts. I mean, I don't see how the Cardinals can win this game. However, one thing that has not been talked about is the iffiness of Carson Wentz. One game he looks spectacular. The next game, what the hell is he doing on the field? But I'm going to roll with Jonathan Taylor, and I'm going to pick the Colts to win this game, 30-27.
I have this being a win by a field goal. I have the Colts winning by a field goal, which is 28-26.
Okay.
Sunday we have the pathetic Detroit Lions are 2-11-1 against another pathetic team, which is the Atlanta Falcons, which is 6-8. Who you have winning and what's the score? Nobody's actually favored on this.
Roll with the Detroit Lions one more time, baby. Roll with the Detroit Lions one more time. Go back. They need to win the streak. I roll with the Detroit
uh,
Lions to go into the to go into the ATL and beat up on them Atlanta Falcons 25-20. I'm gonna say it again, Motor City 25 to Atlanta 20. Rolling with the Motor City Detroit Lions, baby. Roll with Detroit Lions.
what is wrong with you, man? What is
Did I
wrong
just
with
get
you?
a Joe Pesci? Did I
That
just
was
get a Joe Pesci?
that was Frank Lucas.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't hear Frank. I'm sorry. I didn't hear Frank. I'm sorry.
Um, I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons on this one. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I
Yes, you
cannot
can.
do
Yes, you
it.
can.
Got
Yes,
the
you
Atlanta
can.
Falcons
Yes, you can.
win
Yes, you
this
can.
game at home, 16-13.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that too.
Next game we have your pathetic Giants for 4-10 at Philly from 77. Uh, Philly actually favorites winning the game. Shocker. Who you have winning and what's the score, Miss Wilson?
I gotta roll with the Eagles. As much as I hate the Eagles, but
What? Did I roll your team?
uh,
What's going on,
come on, man. Don't come on, come on. Don't
man?
look. I'm rolling with the Eagles, man. I gotta go with the Eagles. My Giants can't score more than fucking 10 points. 23-9 Eagles.
I have the Eagles winning this 21-6.
It's so blasphemous how I called you out and said, "Damn, you're not giving my Giants a touchdown," and then they don't score a touchdown. So I'm not giving no touchdown either. I don't know. Hey, man. I hope Joe Judge gets. I hope everybody gets fired. That's it.
Another pathetic game. We have the Jaguars who are 2-12 at the Jets, who are 3-11. The Jets are actually favored to win this game. Who we have winning? What's the score?
I'm rolling with the Jets. I'm rolling with the Jets. I'm rolling with the Jets. Uh, I'm rolling with the Jets. I'm going with 20, 24, 21 Jets over Jaguars.
I'm going with the Jaguars on this one.
Oh, really? Okay.
16-13.
Okay.
Next, we got that goat Tom Brady. 10 and
Who?
4. We got goat Tom Brady
Mm,
and the Tom Bay Buccaneers against the
mm.
Carolina Panthers who are 5-9. Tampa Bay is actually favored to win this game. Who we have winning and what's the score? Hey, be respectful.
I did just find out. I did just find out that Sam Darnold was going to be starting. I'm rolling with Carolina, man. I'm rolling with Carolina, man.
Here
At
we
least one
go.
game. At
Oh,
least one game, man. I
I
can't
know
do it,
you was
man.
going there. I know you was going
I
there.
can't,
You're hating
I
something.
can't do it, man.
I know you was
I
going
can't.
I know you can do it.
I
Get out of
can't
here,
do it,
man.
man.
Go
I
play.
can't do it. I'm
This
rolling
is
with
practice. This is
Carolina.
practice for us. Are you serious?
Are you sure?
This is going to be
Are you sure?
practice.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
practice.
I'm
What's the
rolling
score?
with Carolina to win a close one, 23-22. 23-20.
Man, I got the Buccaneers win this game 28-13.
I'm telling you right now, I don't think they're putting up 28 points. I'm saying it right now.
Oh, I bet you would.
I don't
I
think
bet
the
you would.
Bucks putting up 28 points.
Okay. We got the Chargers who are 8-6, who are favored to win against they're at Texas against the Houston Texans,
Houston.
whatever, same shit. They get 3-11. Who you have winning with the score?
Of course, I got to roll with my man Justin Herbert. Got to roll with Justin Herbert. 35,
Damn.
35 to 10. Huge 35 to 10 Chargers.
I got the Chargers winning this 21-7.
Okay.
Next game got the Buffalo Bills at 8-6 at New England, which is number 5. Um, Nobody's favored to win this game. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Can we say Sweep City? I'll go with Sweep City. I sat here and said earlier, I got a hot take for this one. Tell you right now, Mac
Man,
Jones going to have 3 touchdowns in this game.
you've been bragging about this guy, Josh Allen, all year, and now you're going to pick him to lose
I
against
have.
Patriots again?
You saw what happened last time, right?
Yeah,
You see what happened last time?
yeah.
Exactly.
What's your faith?
They
You got
going to
no faith?
go.
You had no faith in Josh Allen now?
Nope.
Okay.
Not right now, don't. Not right now, don't. No.
Okay.
Matter of fact, No, right now I don't. But Josh Allen is not the problem. It's not the problem, man. They can't run. They can't stop the run, bro. Buffalo cannot stop the run. I, I'm not gonna say deja vu. They're gonna run the ball, but Mac Jones might have 2, 3 touchdowns. I'm going with New England,
Wow.
27-14.
I am picking Buffalo to win this game.
Okay, you better hope so. You better hope they win.
28-26.
You better hope they win. You better hope they win. They don't win this game. Ooh, they in trouble.
Next game got the Baltimore Ravens at 8-6 at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's actually favored to win this game, and Cincinnati's 8-6 as well. Who we have winning, and what's the score?
I got Cincinnati winning this game, 30-27. This is going to be a very close game. If Lamar don't play, I do like Huntley. He's a good backup. He might be a future starter in the league, but I'm rolling with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon, and the crew. 37-20. I'm sorry, 30-27. Excuse me. Let me get my scores right. 30-27.
I have the Cincinnati Bengals win this game as well, but 28-21, 5 touchdowns.
Okay.
Chicago Bears 4-10 at Seattle. Seattle's favorite to win this game, who are 5-9. Who you have winning? What's the score?
I'm going to go with Seattle. Russell Wilson's going to take his frustrations out. He's going to have like a 5-touchdown game, and this will be the last game that we will ever hear from Matt Nagy. 42 to 10. Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks over the Chicago Bears. 42 to 10. 42 to 10.
Got the Seahawks putting up 31 points, and the Bears 13. The next game we have the Denver Broncos 7-7 against the Las Vegas Raiders 7-7. Same record. Denver is actually favored to win this game, and it's at Las Vegas. Who you have winning? What's the score?
First of all seriousness aside, hope Teddy Bridgewater gets better. Had a nasty concussion injury. Hope he get better. Prayers up. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with the Raiders. Close game, 19-16. Las Vegas 19-16 over the Broncos.
I'm going with Las Vegas on this one. Las Vegas win this game by a field goal, 28-26.
Okay.
Next game we got the Pittsburgh Steelers who are 7-6-1 against the Kansas City Chiefs who are 10-4. Kansas City is actually favored to win the game at Kansas City. Who you have winning? What's the score?
Know how I just sat here and just gave, huh?
Oh, I forgot. There's no Travis Kelce and there's no Tyreek Hill.
You know how I just sat here, talked about I can't doubt Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
You don't have no Kelsey or Hill. I got to roll with Pittsburgh on this one, bro. Patrick Mahomes can't do it. Well, Patrick Mahomes can do it by himself, but I got to roll with Pittsburgh in a very physical game, 24-22. I believe this does nothing to Kansas City because without Kelsey, you don't have much of a team. I mean, Kelsey or they say Tyreek Hill's out too.
Tyreek Hill was on the COVID list.
Oh man, I know Patrick Mahomes is going to find a way, but it's got to go 24-20. 24-20.
I'm not betting get Patrick Mahomes, so I got the Chiefs winning this one, 21
Yeah.
to 14 by touchdown.
I believe you. I agree with you.
Next,
I don't blame you.
Football team, Washington At Dallas, 10-4, Washington 6-8. Dallas is actually favored to win this game at home. Who you have winning and what's the score?
I'm rolling with the Washington football team, man. I
Oh,
can't
come
roll with the
on, man.
Cowboys, man. I
Oh,
can't do it, man. I can't. Somehow, some way, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, so gonna happen. I'm rolling with the Washington Notre Dame football team to pull up the upset, 27-23 at Jerry World. Who them Cowboys? I'm rolling Washington 27-23. Come on, Washington. Come on, baby. I know I'm sick. I know help. I don't care.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna,
care.
I just want to know everything you just said. I'm going with the Cowboys. Win this one, 21-6. On this
21-6. See, that's you don't like Washington. You don't like Washington. You don't like Washington.
Hey, my fault. Come
You
on
don't
with
like
the damn
Washington.
name, man. I might give you some extra brownie point. Um, that's game Monday night game got the Miami Dolphins 7-7 against the New Orleans Saints or 7-7. Miami is actually favored to win this game. 8 o'clock game, Mr. Wilson. Who you have winning and what's the score?
I'm rolling with Taysom Hill and New Orleans Saints. I'm rolling with Taysom Hill one more time. Oh wait, Taysom
Oh
Hill's
my
not
God,
playing.
you're
Shit.
you're unbelievable.
Taysom. No, I'm sorry. Taysom Hill's on COVID. He's not playing. Um, I'm rolling with. Oh man, I got to roll. I got to roll with the Dolphins. If Taysom Hill's not playing, I roll with the
Are
Dolphins.
you gonna give us Trevor Simeon?
He's not playing either. They got some dude named
That's
Ian. They got some dude named Ian Book. I don't never heard of
well, might as well pick somebody else. Yep.
him.
Pick Miami.
I'm rolling with the Dolphins. 19-17, 19-17, and the Thriller.
I got the Dolphins winning this 28-14.
Okay, okay,
All right, man. Let's get into some NBA, man. A lot going on. There's a lot of games being postponed. We got the
yeah,
deadline is coming up. Let's just talk about this whole new virus and COVID cases is rising up. The NBA is postponing games, and they want to camp. They don't want to cancel the game over Christmas. And what is your whole take on how the NBA is moving forward and actually continue the trying to continue the season when all there's a high cases of COVID in the league, and
right.
if a team doesn't have 8 players, they're gonna postpone it to another date and time. What is your whole thought on
My holdover on it is their NBA is doing what all the leagues are doing, just like well, the exception because the NHL they postpone their games till after Christmas. So obviously, because of they've got the hockey league also has a team in Canada. Hockey league also has a team out in Canada. They got a league out in Canada, so they postpone all their events. I think the NBA is doing a great job. They're doing what they can, just like all the leagues are, with the exception of the shitty ass MLB, because they're not having anything going on. I understand the winter time, but this is the time they're supposed to have winter meetings and new players supposed to sign. But for some reason, MLB they just don't seem to give a damn. So there's another lockout, which is not surprising. Um, NBA is doing what it can. What they need to do. The NBA is doing what they need to do. They're doing everything that they can. That's why they're signing all these mandates. If they don't have 8 players, they can get players in the G League or former players that have not played. Shout out to Joe Johnson in Boston. He he just played his first game after a couple of years being out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they should go get players who aren't officially retired. Maybe Maury Stoudemire, he's still out there. He's still willing to play. Like I said, shout out to Joe Johnson. He played his first game in a couple of years last night. I believe the NBA is doing what they can to fill out rosters. Obviously, this Omicron, this COVID thing is almost reminiscent of March 2020. The only difference is we have been fully vaccinated. Most people least to our detriment, have already had vaccinated, and over 90% of players have been vaccinated, and 67, 68, I believe it's up 70 now, of players have gotten the booster shot. Obviously, people are still tested positive, but there's literally nothing. I hate to say it, there's nothing we can do but try to remain safe. But I believe the NBA is doing a great job is because of the fact that they're trying to get players from who have not officially retired. They've they're getting players that can fill out rosters. They're doing everything they absolutely can, and I applaud them for it because they're too far deep into the season to cancel games. But let's remember, Jeff, it's not about the players. It's going to be about the fans. We already spent a whole year before the playoffs having no fans, and it was a let's just be honest, it was a weird thing to see. It's like you can hear the players talking trash. You can hear the only thing you couldn't hear is the music.
Right.
Let's be honest. Everything was going nuts. Everything's been going crazy without no fans in the garden. Like having fans in the garden means a lot. Having fans in crypto arena means a lot. All these players in these arenas, fans mean more to the for the NBA like us. Fans like us mean a lot to the players. The energy means a lot. When there's no fans, there's nothing. But more importantly, we're fans that want to see the best players in the world. We understand what's going on with COVID. We have to do what we can. What I'm saying is canceling games for the fans to be like, damn, I just paid this amount of money for this amount of tickets. Like imagine me and you going to a Brooklyn Nets game. Brooklyn Nets playing Los Angeles Lakers, but then the game ended up being canceled. We spent a whole boatload of money for that. 9 times 10, we might not get that money back if that game is canceled. So I believe in hindsight, is it always about the money? You can say that, but I believe the league and Adam Silver is doing what they can because they are already too far in the 82 game season. Remember, they just came off I believe it was a 72 game season, and they didn't really have time to develop. And they thought that COVID was still going to be out, but it wasn't going to be a new virus. It wasn't going to mutate again. Obviously, they thought wrong, just like most of the country has, and there's really not much they can do about it. They can do what they can. The last thing they need to do is shut down games. Same thing with the NFL. Wait, what, 3 weeks into the playoffs? It's too late to shut down games. That's going to postpone the playoffs. That's going to postpone. Nobody cares about the Pro Bowl. So let's eliminate the Pro Bowl. That's going to shut down playoff games. That's going to shut down the Super Bowl. That's going to shut down pretty much everything. That's going to push it back. That goes into next year free agency. That goes into everything. So I believe in hindsight, bro. I believe Adam Silver and the Players Association, I believe they're doing everything that they can. It's just some things that, unfortunately, with this COVID thing, this new variant that cannot be contained, and it's going to get worse. I hope it don't. I hope it gets lesser. I hope it gets easier because we want to see the best players in the world. We want to see these players healthy, but we still have to realize we are in the middle of a pandemic, regardless of what is going on. But we have to do the best that we can. And I believe that's what Adam Silver is trying to do. So on you.
Um, when it comes to the whole COVID cases and this new virus um, coming across the screen and everything, as for the NBA, if the NBA is doing a good job of trying to continue business, and they are very committed to the bottom line, and the bottom line is the dollar. And like you
Mm-hmm.
said, they far into the season. They already planning for All Star. I don't think there's going to be All Star game, but they wishing it could be All Star game. Why? Because it makes money,
Right.
and that's the
That's
bottom
when fans, celebrities, they all come out to the game. I agree with you on that. I don't think there should be an All Star game this year either. I think that should be like an extended break for players for get out of health and safety protocols,
line.
for
Exactly.
players to get healthy from injuries. I believe that. I believe this year, yeah, as of this year, they should have been the
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe that when it comes to the NBA, it's like working for the league and stuff like that is, they doing a great job. They talking to other leagues as well. And let me get Marcus back on. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us on episode 28. Make sure you actually subscribe to all the platforms that we on. We appreciate all the love and support. Let me get Marcus back on. Don't forget, YouTube, Facebook Watch, the audio. We on all major streaming platforms. We're on Pandora, we're on Amazon Music, we're on Breaker, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, all major streaming platforms. So make sure you go and check us out. We appreciate the love, and make sure you follow us, and also share the word as well. And also, if you want to be on the show, set us up. Our email is at Saucy Discourse at Saucy Discourse 21 at gmail.com. And if you want to be on the show, just set us up, man. Or if you have any topic as well, you go on the Anchor app, leave a voicemail. If not, you can send us an email. Tell us what topics you would like for us to debate about, and we'd be more willing to debate about those shows or topics or sports or whatever you want to debate about. Me and Mark will debate about. We got. All right, let me see what's going on, Marcus. Yep.
Sorry about that, man. You froze too?
No, it was just you. I was on the whole time.
Yeah, my end you froze. On your end, I was froze. On your end, on my end, you were frozen. So,
Gotcha.
go ahead.
No, I was saying actually being an employee for the league, MEA is keeping the employees up to date. What data? I mean, they talk to the CDC. They talk to other leagues on how to make things better and how to giving each other ideas to keep the season going forward. They are commending everybody to get the booster shot. If you and the flu shots as well. If you are eligible to get the booster shot, get it right away. We have a deadline, which is by January 26th. If if not, then you can work until you actually get the booster shot by the 26th. So the NBA is doing the best they can to keep the operations going, also to keep the league going, and also to the bottom line is for everybody to start to continue to make money. Now, when it comes to this whole surge of COVID cases and everything, you know who I blame for that? I'll blame the New York Knicks. You know why? You damn right. I said it. I said it. I blame. You did right. You didn't see that coming, did you? You didn't see that coming, did you? I blame the New York Knicks for this new COVID surge that is going on around the world, especially here in the New Yorks and the United States of America. Because all of a sudden, the New York Knicks was winning games, they was running their mouth. Did we have any surges of COVID cases? No. But once they started stinking again and actually not showing up winning damn basketball games, and you got people like Kim Bum Walker, but they paying $20 million to be a Gatorade boy and a water boy. All of a sudden, and then at the end of the day, Steph Curry came into the Garden and actually broke the 3-point record at the Garden. And ever since then, Nobody has been able to play games on a regular. Games that have been postponed. It's just because of the New York Knicks are much trash that they talk throughout the year, half the year, running their mouths. They gonna make it to the damn playoffs. They gonna get past the 7th round. They gonna make it to the East Cup Finals. Then all of a sudden they start sticking the joint. Get Evan Fournier, who just had a good game the other day, actually finally showed up for the past 5 games. Then you got Kimba Walker back in the rotation. Lord knows what he's gonna do going forward. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. Now they got these new COVID cases coming up. Why? I blame the damn New York Knicks for not being consistent. Okay, we need y'all to be consistent and stop running your damn mouth. Okay, because when the New York Knicks was winning, we didn't have any surges of COVID cases. Okay, everybody was happy. Everybody was playing games. Okay, and then all of a sudden, when they started running their mouth too damn much, they start losing, and all of a sudden we get the surges of COVID cases and this new virus called a Marion. Yeah, that's right, I said a Marion. I ain't talking about B2K, the new virus, a Marion. Okay, like new COVID cases. Why? Because of the New York Knickerbockers. Okay, the New York Knickerbockers need to get their shit together. Okay, they need to get it straight. Okay, and they start running your mouth. They need to get back to playing defense. Okay, and you need to get back to winning. Why? Because I guarantee this: once the New York Knicks start getting back to winning and get out of that 12 or 13 spot they're in the East Conference Finals and start working their way back up, the COVID cases are going to start coming down. They're going to start coming down, and everybody's going to be back and safe going back to arenas and everything because everybody's going to be happy. Everybody take care of themselves. Why? Because they want to go to Madison Garden and actually built up the Knicks confidence to actually make them think they actually got something good going for themselves. And then when they get to the playoffs, they start sticking again, man. Yeah, that's what I'll blame for this COVID list, this high COVID list. I'll blame the New York Knicks because they have not been consistent. I blame y'all for this. And ever since Steph Curry broke the record in match-point guard, he's not seen a whole nother surge of COVID cases. Ever since he broke that record in the guard. What do you have to say about that, Mr. Wilson?
Something wrong with you.
But it's not true? That's not a conspiracy theory?
No, I'm not a conspiracy. What conspiracy theory? What are you talking about?
That's not a good.
What are you talking about?
I mean, not conspiracy theory. Is that a good theory? Why
No.
When it was winning, we didn't see no rise in the damn COVID cases when the Knicks was winning. Just because y'all want to start running your mouth and be inconsistent when y'all winning damn football games, you got Kimba Walker out of rotation. Before you ain't know where he coming or going. Okay.
First of all,
New York Knicks has not been the same because y'all been running your mouth. Y'all running your mouth too much in the first half of the season.
First of all, I'm gonna say it again. Something wrong with you. No. Somehow, some way, I just sat here and gave a great monologue talking about the whole NBA. Your first 20 seconds of your monologue ain't had nothing to do with the NBA. You just put it on Knicks. It's the Knicks' fault, right? It's the Knicks' fault. What did this guy do with this?
I gave my point of view.
No. Come on, man. Now that's hate. That's hate. That's hate. No.
Theory of why these surges of COVID cases has been going up.
So let me get this straight.
The Knicks have been winning. They have not been winning.
So it's the Knicks' fault, and we have just infected the whole league. If we're not going to win, we're going to affect everybody. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying right now. That's what you're saying. So something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. You need help.
Contaminated the whole damn league. Once Steph Curry hit that damn
shot, my God.
That's when we start seeing the surges of COVID cases going up. Because why everybody got to break a record at Madison Square Garden? But a Knick.
Oh, you know what? Your take is so. It's not true. It's not true. Your take is so blasphemous that I don't even want to respond to the
It's
amount of
not true.
stupidity. No, it's not true.
It's
First of
not
all,
true.
no, it's not true. No, it's not true. First of all, it's not my fault that we got. First of all, can we get? I'm gonna give a shout out to one of the best YouTube things on YouTube. It's called Side Talk NYC. If you don't believe me, watch it. Side Talk is the bomb. It's not my fault that Side Talk was in Madison Square Garden at every Knicks game. It's not my fault they're at every Knicks game, but not at a Brooklyn Nets game. That's not my fault. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not my fault when every time an NBA team comes to the Garden, we sell out the Garden during this time. It ain't my fault. It's not our fault. It's not
Y'all
our
sell the
fault that we
garden,
go,
or
no.
the people that's
No,
visiting Madison Garden sells the garden.
Okay, whatever. We were, okay, just remember.
Don't patch it. Don't patch it back that much. Don't patch it back that much. Okay, it's whoever comes to the Garden sell out that much. If Steph Curry comes to the Garden, the reason why the Garden is sold out because Steph Curry. It ain't
Okay, that's whatever.
Walker, Evan Fournier, no, I'm gonna tell you
First of all, watch your mouth. Kemba, you can't talk about Kemba no more. Because Kemba, no. Kemba's been balling now. Kemba's been balling.
Oh, he's
balling
now.
now.
Oh, he's
He's
balling
balling
now.
now.
Okay.
Balling now. All right, look.
What's balling to you? What's balling to you?
Dropping, getting buckets. That's what it is, getting buckets. You don't believe me? Watch his highlights of what he did tonight. All right? The man dropped 40. The man dropped 44. Dropped 44 tonight. 44. 44. Washington.
Oh, okay.
Washington not a good team?
They're a good team. But I can drop 40 against Washington.
You see him now drop 35, was it 31, 33, 32, 33 points against his old team in Boston? That's not a good team?
No, that's not a good team.
Oh, not Boston. You know what? That's fine, because I actually told you 2 years ago about Boston. That's fine. Exactly. I told you about Boston. So I'll give you that. Give you that.
Come on now.
Oh, come on, man. See, don't worry, because there's going to be a time where Kim's going to drop 30 or 40 against Brooklyn. It's going to happen. I'm saying it right now. See, there you go, laughing.
He ain't never dropped 30 against Brooklyn. He'll play in his dreams.
Oh, my God.
In his Boogie Down Bronx dreams, he goes.
See, there you go, hating. There you go, hating. You can't help yourself, man.
Oh, please, man.
We just sat here talking about the CDC and the NBA, and you going to blame it on the Knicks. Something wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. No, it's not. How is that a what? There's no logic. Where's your logic?
Ever since the New York Knicks has been losing, ever since Steph Curry broke that damn record, we have seen a surge of COVID cases on the highest level. When the Knicks is winning, everything's fine. But once they start running their mouth and they start losing, everything is inconsistent now. Everything is inconsistent now. Now we get this high surge of COVID cases. Now we get this new mutated virus and stuff like that. Marion, I ain't talking about B2K and all that. Marion, he comes out of nowhere because Steph Curry hits a 3-pointer in the first 2 minutes of the damn first quarter to break a damn 3-point record at Madison Square Garden at the Mecca at that, and then at the history at Madison Square Garden, you have people breaking records at Madison Square Garden. Anybody breaking a record at Madison Square Garden is not a Knick. It's not a Knick. It's not a Knick player. It's always the opposite team. Why is that?
You have a lot of hate on my team, but it's okay. That's all you do. It's just hate. No.
I'll give you facts.
No, there's no facts to what you just said. There's no facts. That's not even logic. There's no facts.
Came back in 95 and dropped 55.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Kobe dropping 60.
Come on, man.
I mean, you got everybody breaking records, but the Knick player.
So are you forgetting about Melo dropping that 62 at the Garden, or you forgot about that, right?
Oh yeah, 62 points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Is that the highest?
As a Knick, yeah. As a Knick, yes.
Oh, as a Knick, but not as a player, right?
No, not as a player, no. That distinction belongs to Will Chamberlain, okay?
Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Because I do find it funny that when it comes to us, Will Chamberlain dropped 100, but I'm not gonna say nothing. That was before our times, but different time, different era.
It wasn't orange blue skies back then, huh?
Look, man, I'm not gonna sit here and listen. I'm not gonna sit here and have you diatribe my team. Okay, we're gonna move on to a but different conversation. Okay,
What's up?
are there going
What's
to
on your
be
mind?
what's on my mind? You know what's on my mind? I'm gonna get out of the sports world right now. It's because I read some things about. We're gonna talk about little verses. You know, we love
Oh,
music. We
you
music
talking about the
fans.
goat? You talking about the goat?
So,
The
slow
other
down. Watch your
goat?
mouth. Watch your
The,
mouth.
the,
Watch your
the hip
mouth.
hop goat? That's what you
Well,
talking about here?
I
That's what
haven't
you
said
talking about
nothing.
here?
I, I haven't said anything first. I haven't said nothing first. I ain't even said that. You already know where I'm going.
You
Something
know
wrong
about the
with
hip
you.
hop. You know about the hip hop goat. Okay, go ahead. I know where you're going with this.
Allegedly. Well, I won't say allegedly.
No, he did say that.
The hip hop one of the greatest. I'm not going to dispute he's not one of the greatest.
The
He is one of the
greatest.
greatest.
The
Okay.
greatest.
Can I get it out first? Lord have mercy.
The. I'm
He.
correcting you while you going.
This is why I can't talk to you when it comes to hip hop, man. I can't. I can't this conversation, bro.
The
It's gonna
greatest,
be
man.
bad.
The greatest. Watch your
One
mouth.
of the greatest hip hop artists of all time, Sean Carter, Jay Z, Yo Daddy,
Artists of
aka
all time, not hip hop
oh my,
artists. Artists of all time. Correction.
one of the greatest artists of all time. I'm
Uh huh.
not okay, fine, whatever.
Chicken
Yo
head.
Daddy, Yo Daddy, Sean Carter,
Pops. Yes.
Yo Daddy, Sean Carter came out and said that nobody can challenge and can beat him in the verses.
Nope.
Nobody.
That's a fact.
I did read a little report today that Lil Jon Lil Jon said that Busta Rhymes can beat Jay Z in a versus battle. I said, hmm. As hot as Busta is, Busta is very damn good. Not even Busta himself would sign up for that bullshit. I love Busta. We let's be honest, we love Busta. We got nothing but love for Busta Rhymes.
Of course.
But if he went up against in a versus against Jay Z, it'll be hype. But we both know he wouldn't win. He wouldn't win. There's only one name. If Biggie was alive, that would
Oh,
be the battle.
oh my God.
But
That's your
Biggie's
best argument?
no. That wasn't the name. That wasn't the name. That wasn't the name. I said if he were alive, I would love to see Biggie versus Jay. If X was still
And he will
alive, God rest his
lose.
wonderful soul.
Biggie will lose.
And Pac was alive, will we see Jay versus Pac?
That's debatable.
Uh,
That's
that
debatable.
is that is super. I think Pac might be one of only two people that can go up against him. That could I won't say beat him. I won't say defeat him, but will
That's debatable.
make it.
Debatable.
Yes, it's very debatable. But there's only one name that's fit to go up against versus against Jay,
You
Sean
better not say
Carter,
Nas. You better not say Nas.
and it is one of the greatest hip hop artists
You
and one of the
better not
greatest.
say Nas.
It,
You better
it,
not say Nas on social. You better not. You better go back to your drawing book right now. You better not. Nas is not even close. You better stop it right now. You better come up with another name. You better not say Nas. I know you. You want to get on my skin. It's not Nas. Yeah, you did that shit on purpose.
it's without a shadow of a doubt. It's gotta be Nas, man.
Oh, that's
It's gotta be Nas, bro. It's it's
get out
gotta
of
be Nas.
here.
It's gotta be
Listen,
Nas.
man, stop
You
it.
going to tell me currently
Stop it.
that Busta Rhymes? Come on, man. We love Busta. We got love.
Busta
We got
Rhymes
love
had
for
a better
Busta.
chance than Nas
What? What?
beating Jay in the verses.
What? What?
That's fact.
Stop the
That's a
lies.
fact.
That's a lie. That's a
You
lie.
have his
What?
you have Busta leaders under the
No.
school shit, right? You have
Mm-hmm.
his solo joints and you have features. This man has more hits in features than actually in his solo career. Have you
I
ever been
agree.
to Have you ever been to a Busta Rhymes concert or
No, but I was supposed
seen?
to go to one about 5 years ago.
Okay, this is what I want you to do after the show. I
Mm-hmm.
want you to look on YouTube and look at an MTV2 Boston Rhyme concert, bro.
Okay.
And this is like early 2000s. This is when he came out with a Buster, what it is right now, Buster.
To my
That's
ELE.
that was the hottest song that was out on our Violet album, right? That was
Correct.
that was that was his song at the time. But if
Okay.
that was the hit song at the time, the songs he did previous before that, this brother had like 10 songs before that, bro. And the non-stop energy when he stepped on that stage, bro,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a workout. It's like you can, if you on a dance floor, you are not stopping. You are this is like a continued workout.
Right.
Like you sweating bullets and all that, bro. Like
Right.
you
Just
have
like it.
so Busta Rhymes is a problem. He's the problem.
But are
This the
you
only
going to
this,
tell me
this
that he's going to give Jay-Z a run for his money?
listen. You only submit 20 songs. You're not submitting your whole catalog, bro.
Okay, so
And,
if Jay
and
gets on
that's
the
what.
verses, 20 best is not enough either.
Listen,
20 ain't
listen.
enough.
And
20
and
not
that's what I'm
enough.
saying. What I'm saying is that the only people I think that could go up with Jay Z is Busta Rhymes and LA Cool J. Why?
I can't. I
LL
can't
Cool
go
J,
L, bro. I can't
LL
go
Cool
L.
J,
I can't go L.
LL Cool J is the original GOAT, right?
Okay.
He's the first one to name the greatest of all time, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
LL Cool J has records from 1984
To
to
20.
mid 2000s.
No, he's
So
made
let's
two more
start.
albums after that. He's made a couple albums after that. The old 2000 mid at the mid
Let's
2000s.
go like 2008.
Further than that, bro. His last album was, I believe, it's
Let's say he
2017.
got 40. Let's say he got 40 years of hits.
Okay, that's
But
accurate.
you have to pick your best 20. He could go up against Jay Z, depending on songs. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand about verses. Is song selection
Correct.
and how you match up every song with that.
Correct.
Boston Rhymes could do that too, right?
Yes, he could.
But it's depending on what songs he select and what songs he actually has going up against what Jay actually submitted.
All right.
Those
So
are
here's the
the
good.
only two that could probably beat Jay Z or give him competition. It's LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes. Everybody else, you better pray.
First of all, Nas needs to be added to that discussion.
Nope.
Yes, he does.
No,
Yes,
he
he
doesn't.
does.
No,
Come
he
on,
doesn't.
bro.
No,
He could put 20. You could. He's going
no.
to have 20. He's going to have 20 for Jay. And
You gonna play the
let's
whole thing on
eliminate
how many?
let's eliminate their beef. Let's eliminate Ether, and
No,
let's
we ain't talking
eliminate
about that.
no, let's no, I'm saying if we're gonna put up Jay and Nas 20, let's eliminate their personal beef that they have. Let's eliminate Takeover. Let's eliminate Ether. Both of their best 20 is going to be a battle. You can't sit around and tell me Nas ain't got no hits. You kidding me?
I didn't say
Nas
Nas
has
ain't got no hits, but he doesn't have Jay Z hits.
Nas don't have Jay Z hits. What?
Monsters.
What?
And
So
he haven't sold as many albums as Jay Z.
I agree with you with that. I agree with you with that.
So
Because
so
let's
if
see, there's
for
Jay
example,
Z.
if Jay Z plays uh Just Give It to Me, give me that funk, that sweet, that nash, that gushy stuff. What Nas song are you playing the other time?
Oh,
Huh?
I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about that. Okay, I see what you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. But you can't sit around and tell me
Jay Jay Z
that
got too many
Nas
bags
doesn't
to go
deserve
into.
to be on that. But you can't tell me that Nas don't deserve it. Nas deserves to be there.
Jay
Nas
Z
deserves
has.
to be in that
Let
pinnacle.
me tell you something, man. The
What?
selection that Jay Z has, he has too many bags, bro, to go into.
I agree with you.
He could go. He
I
could go.
just
He could go into his he could go to his early hits. He goes to Reason with Doubt. You know, he goes to his volume 1, 2, and 3, right? He could go to all his solo albums, right? All the hits in solo
mm,
albums, right? Okay,
mm,
now if you just want with features alone, he go with Mary J. He go with Mariah Carey. I mean, he go with Dr. Dre. I mean, it's just too many, bro. Not you're
But Nas
he's
can't do
not,
the same, bro.
bro. Let me tell you, if Nas, if not, for example, if Nas want to go into the firm back, right?
Yes,
There's two options Jay Z going. You can go
Rockefeller
into you can go into the original Murder Inc.,
or
right?
Rockefeller.
Or you go into state property on you can bring out freeway, basically Memphis
Right,
Big, Bull Rock.
right.
That alone is just too much.
Well, not to mention if he really wants to go into the bag, he could have went a little bit Rough Riders with X in the crew too, just a little bit, just a little bit. He wasn't with him,
He
but
could drop
he
Jigga
could
My
he could
Nigga.
he could drop Jimmy my nigga. That's my point. I was thinking, he had a
And
couple. He
Jay
had a
Z,
couple of hits. He had a couple of
and,
cuts with Rough Rider. Let's not forget that
of
too.
course, yeah. If Jay drops Jigga My Nigga, what Nas is gonna drop against that? Cause so you hear that.
See, I gotta
Are you
really, I really have to think
are you
about it.
serious? It's too
I
much,
have
bro.
to
It's too
really
many
think
bags.
about it. I have to really think
This
about it.
man, this man could go in a Lincoln Park bag with the mashup. He could go in the Coldplay
Nah, he
bag.
wouldn't. But he wouldn't.
He could go
But
with Eminem. He could go. I mean, it's just too many. It's just too many bags to go into, bro.
hold on, is M a possibility?
No, Eminem's not even fucking close. I mean, he can be in the conversation, but I don't think Eminem and Jay Z is a good matchup. To be honest,
Okay. So you tell me that Jay, two possible matchups for Jay versus only LL and Busta Rhymes.
yes, because of longevity.
But Nas's longevity is just as legit. Well, after
He
L,
doesn't
after
have the
L,
hits.
after L,
He,
after
he
L.
doesn't have the hits Jay Z has, and even featuring, he
What?
doesn't have the hits. Even in
Nas
features,
got
he
it.
doesn't have the hits. Not big
No.
monster hits. I'm talking about big monster hits.
Okay, okay, okay.
If
Gotcha.
Jay Z
I
drop, if
agree. No,
Jay Z
I agree
drop,
with you with that.
let
I
me
agree
ask you a
with you on
question.
that.
If
Mm-hmm.
Jay Z drops Swagger Like Us, right? What is not dropping?
Mm-hmm.
Uchiwali? You can't do
That's
it,
not.
man.
That's not.
You
That's
can't
not
do
fair.
it.
That's not fair. That's the
I
wrong
mean, what
song.
other song?
That's the wrong
All right,
song. That's the wrong song. Because you're
I'm
not
saying
dropping. If he drops Swagger L's, he's not coming back with you up.
if
That
Jay Z
come on, that
drops
don't
Swagger
make no
Like
sense.
Us, what is Nas playing?
Swagger like us. Ooh.
Just features
I,
alone. It's too crazy, bro. The catalog is too crazy. He could go. He gets, bro. He could. If Jay Z dropped Crazy in Love, what is Nas playing?
oh, that's not fair. That's not fair. No, no, that's not
I mean,
fair.
that's a feature
That's
he's
not. That's
on.
not. No,
I
that's
said
not. That's
feature
not
he's
fair.
on. I
No,
said
that's not
features.
fair. That's
I
not.
said
That's.
features.
I agree with you, but that's not fair. Come on, that's not fair. That's not fair.
If he drops Upgrade You, what is Nas playing?
That's not fair.
What
Put
is not
anything with
fair?
Beyonce. Anything with Beyonce is he shouldn't play it. He shouldn't play it. He shouldn't
No,
play
you
it at all.
can't. No. You can't say
No,
he
no,
can't
no,
play
no, no.
it.
Come on, no,
It's
no, no. He
all
can't
fair.
play. He can't
Oh,
play.
it's all fair game.
Anything,
That's
anything
in his
with Beyonce, he
catalog, bro.
shouldn't play.
It's in his catalog.
His sing. Okay, if let's say Jay and Nas do a whole feature, a whole battle versus battle with no features,
With no
no
features.
features at all, no
Jay
features
Z will
allowed,
watch Nas. He will watch Nas up in a heartbeat.
with no features,
Or no features.
with no features, bro, with no
Just hits
features,
alone.
just hits alone, just hits alone.
It's
You
not even
tell me,
features.
I give you one. Nas comes with one mic. What is Jay coming with?
Nas come on one mic. What is Jay dropping?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Mm. Mm.
If Nas
See,
drops one mic. Nope, no. I got it. I cover songs for you though. So if Dre, I mean, if Nas drop one mic, right?
correct.
Jay could count him back. He could. Hey man, it's so many ways he could go with Dead Presidents.
One
He
or
could
two.
go with
One or two.
well, two is way better.
Okay.
He could drop Brooklyn's Finest. I'm just talking with his first album. right?
Okay.
He can drop Can't Not the Hustle, right? Let's go to his second album, right? Let's go to Volume One. He can drop
Okay.
Future Watchers. He
All
can
right.
drop Sunshine with Foxy Brown.
No features.
Well, oh, I didn't even mention Ain't No Nigga on top of that. Okay. Oh, you're talking about no features.
No
He could
features.
drop. He could drop. Hold on, let me answer this real quick.
Yeah. See. Yeah. See. One Mic is a big time Nas song. I'm not saying it's bigger than Jay, but when he comes with One Mic, that's you got to really think about that because that's one of the songs that if it would happen, let's say that's one of the songs he's
He could
playing.
drop Cal. He could drop Cal Live. He could. He could drop a lot of songs. I mean,
Mm,
it's
I don't know about Can I
Can I
Live.
Live? What?
I
Can I Live
don't
is one
know
of his
about
first songs
Can I. No, no, no.
on his
I'm
first
not.
album.
No, I'm not disagreeing with it. I just for that song against One Mic, I don't think you hit more Can I Live. You said Dead Presidents Part Two. I'll go with Dead Presidents Two. I go with Dead Presidents Two. I go with Dead Presidents Two. Personally. Now,
He could
Nas
actually.
comes out with if Nas comes out with anything with from Stillmatic, from Illmatic, Jay can go. They could both go album, not every song, but at least they three best on each their first three albums easily. That could make up a good 12 to 15. Now, if you include features, I'll give it to you. Jay outclassed Nas is on. Absolutely. Hell, Jay could. I give you this. Jay could have played if they included features. Jay could have played a song on Nas's album Black Republican. That's how crazy it could go. I agree with you when it comes to features. Jay has better, way more features than Nas. I'm only
I mean,
simply saying no features, hit for hit, no features whatsoever. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, you could drop. You could drop. Give it to me. You could drop. Um, who you with? You could drop. I'm just skipping from album. Like if I go for
I
album for
agree.
album, he could go Hard Knock Life.
That's the first thing I thought about was Hard Knock Life. That was the first thing.
He go Hard Knock.
One mic and Hard Knock Life, I believe go hand in hand. I believe Hard Knock Life and One Mic go hand in hand. I have no problem with even one of those songs. He comes out with that or Dead Presidents, I'm cool with that.
He could go with H to the Izzo. H to the Izzo.
That's who. That's who.
I mean,
That's who.
I mean,
That's who.
I'm just going by album by album. He could go with he could go with I love girls, girls, girls. He could go with that. That's all him. You
I
could go
always
with
why did I
go
always
with
thought quick question.
1 million,
I'm gonna cut you
2
off.
million, 3 million, 4. He could go with that.
I agree. I was going to ask you about Girls, Girls, Girls. I thought Girls, Girls, Girls was a feature. It wasn't a. It was just a single. It wasn't a feature, right?
I mean, if you want to count it as no, it's not a feature.
And no, 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 no.
It's
I
his
was no. You're
song.
right. You're right. You're
It's
right.
his song. It's
Right.
his song, but he has Q-Tip, Slick Rick, and Bismarck Key singing the hook. But it's his
That's what
song.
I'm saying.
A Future is somebody else's song, but he's on it.
That's probably one of the only tricky tracks for me. He played Girls with. I'm like, it's kind of his, but then it's kind of not. But then
It's his song. It's on his
I
album.
agree with you. But if
It's his
Nas goes
feature.
like street, but if Nas goes like Street Disciple, I'm like that's
That's
not
Nas'
his. That's
song.
technically Ron's art. That's Nas' song, but he has a feature because they got Ron Isley on. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's his song.
No, I agree with you, but he has a feature on it. Another artist has a
No,
feature
no,
on
no,
it.
no. When people say features, that means that he's featuring on somebody else's record.
Oh, okay, okay. So like Black Republican.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
that's a Nas song, but featuring Jay Z.
Mm-hmm.
So if Nas played that song, that's featuring Jay Z. That's Nas' song.
That's all that. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was like,
So
okay,
so if Jay Z plays what we do is wrong, that's Freeway
mm-hmm.
song, but it's featuring Jay Z and
Correct,
Beat Siegel, and that's a
correct, correct.
banger. If he plays that, oh my god,
Yeah, so there's no comeback because that would be no come. That's why I give Jay in terms of features. I give Jay the features because Jay has bigger hits with features with other artists than Nas does. I will agree with that.
right?
I can't believe you said Uchi Wale. I would never put that. I
Uchi Wale
can't.
is
I
a great
never.
song.
It's a
Listen,
great.
that was
No,
in Dream
I just
High.
wanted.
That was a great
No, no, no,
song.
no.
Come on.
Correct. No, correct. You're correct. I just want to put it on the 20. I want to put it on that 20. I want to put it on the 20.
But I'm
Obviously, he's
saying,
going to have something for the ladies, but I would never put it on the 20. Never.
but I'm saying, if well, I would just use that as an example. If Nas was to use that, right? That's Queenbridge finest, right? That's
Correct.
Queenbridge finest. That's featuring Nas. Whatever. Who else is a part of the team? All right. So he
Right.
could play that song, right? Because that's his group. But the counter is that with Jay Z, he had so many selections of countering that song. It's like he could go Rockefeller with it. He could go Murder Inc. with it. He could
He go murder. He go Rough Rider. He go Rough Rider. He can go. He has
he
so
go
many
he
elements. He said
he
he go
go money
Lincoln
he
Park,
go money cash shows with DMX. I
Money
mean, my
Cash Holes. He
gosh.
go yeah. He can go to Jermaine when he went down south with Jermaine Dupri, Money and thing. He can go those routes. I have no problem with that. But I'm just simply saying hit for hit. Well, let me rephrase. Nas, Jay Z, those two right now, I believe it has to happen. I don't mind Buster and Jay, but we both know Buster wouldn't win that. LL,
I don't know about that, bro. Cause
yeah,
if you start out with Leaders of the New School, you got Tribe Called
yeah,
Quest in there. You got Busta Rhymes solo hits, and you add his features on top of that with Mariah Carey, Mary J, and Bad Boy.
right.
20 songs? That's not hard for Busta Rhymes, bro.
That's not hard for Buster.
You got Touch It remix. You got Give Me
Yeah,
Some
no, no, no.
More. You got
I
Put
will,
Your Hands in My
I
Eyes
will
to
agree with you.
See. You got Dangerous.
Buster,
You,
he
you
got the
got Put the Water on Him.
Cavassier,
That's the
Cavassier. He got the
varsity.
joint with
You
what's
got
the
you got he can play Victory if he wants to.
Oh yeah, oh with X. Oh my God.
Puffy, him and Puffy Victory,
Oh
he can
my
play that
God.
if he wants.
Yeah, 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 yeah. What's the joint he had with Hove, with J and X? Buster Jane at DMX. God, what's the name of that joint, bro?
Oh, that's a Busta album. I know you're talking about.
Oh God,
I forgot about
that
that.
he could play that, and then he could just let X, rest in peace, play his whole verse out, his whole bar out. Oh my God, that's one of my favorite. A lot of people don't talk about that track. That's one of my favorite Buster tracks. But I agree with you with Bust.
I mean,
LL will
he
make
can play
LL will.
Trouble off. I mean, he
Oh
could
my God,
play. Busta Rhymes has so
I
many hits, bro. It's
he
not
has
funny.
so many hits,
It's not
but you
funny,
said
bro.
LL. But you said LL, bro.
LO too.
LL can LL can
LO
make a
got a
lot
lot of
of
hits.
LL got a lot of hits. LL, see, if Jay plays anything, remember because L was before Jay.
Yes.
And if Jay plays anything in his first album, he's coming out with I'm Bad first. He's coming out with I'm Bad. Easily. He's coming
I
out with
mean,
that.
I mean,
One
yeah,
my favorite,
you got my radio. You got all that shit. You
and
got
then oh my God,
love.
once
I mean,
5 4 3 2 1. Oh,
I mean
oh,
that's one of his hardest songs of all
that's
time.
one of the hardest songs I've ever heard in my life. And then he can go a little bit down the line. I mean, he always has something for the ladies, obviously, but he can go down the
But
line with
also have features too.
he does. That's what I'm saying. The joint with
That's what I'm
Boys to Men.
saying.
Hey Lover. He go Hey Lover
J-Lo.
easily.
You got
He know what the
J-Lo.
joint. Oh yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was a tough song.
You
He
got
go with Hey
Doing
Lover.
It. Doing
He
It.
go with damn, what's the joint he had? He go with the joint with Timberland. Um
Some other
no.
S wrong. S wrong. You gotta
Yes.
get
Yes.
this wrong. You gotta
that
get to.
that
I'm saying,
that
don't
joint
sleep with LL Cool
that
out, bro.
no, I agree with you. I agree with you. And
I
then
think that's the only
look,
two.
there's
You can
no
add, you
song.
can add, like for real, you can add Eminem on our list as well. So those are the top three.
All right, I got a good question for you. Would there be anybody today that will go up in again that you think would be valid against Jay Z?
No, not today. No, that's Kevin Drake's, J Cole's, Kendrick Lamar. Stop it.
That was the name. That was the name I was going to go with.
No.
I love no. Not Drake. Hell no, not Drake. No. I'm a super J. Cole fan, bro.
No. No. He's not.
If he went up against Jay, it would not be good. It would not be good. I would
What do
say
you
he
mean? Won't
has
be
a
good?
J. Cole.
What do you mean? Won't
No,
be
it wouldn't
good?
be go. It wouldn't be good for J. Cole. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one is gonna be good
We,
for Jay. What
yeah,
you been drinking?
the frustration on your face just quickly changed. We mean it wouldn't be
I,
good.
I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say. Say it won't be good. You didn't clarify what it won't be good. What you mean? That's just that's trying to say what you mean. It
Hey,
won't be good. It won't be
like
good
you
for Jay.
went. It would be good for Cole, bro. That's what I'm saying. It would be good for Cole,
Oh, okay.
bro. But Cole would know. Cole would know that. Cole is smarter. Like,
He
nah, I
knows
can't.
that. He
You
knows
know what's
that.
going to happen.
And that's the
But
person that puts you on, bro.
that is the huh?
That's the man that puts you on. JC put J. Cole on, bro.
I
He
agree.
signed to Rock Nation, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, you think
It would be a
watch
fun battle. I don't want to hear. Oh, I don't want to hear about no
watch
Jay.
him
I don't know.
live.
I can't hit. I don't want to hear about no Drake. I don't want to hear Kanye. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that.
Kanye,
None of them.
wait, oh Kanye, oh whoa,
Kanye, bro.
what?
Kanye produced all of Jay's shit.
And
It still wouldn't matter.
not all of Jay shit. Don't get it twisted.
Not all of it, but it still wouldn't matter. Remember, Jay got shit since the 90s, like 91. That can easily exceed Jay's first two albums. I don't know about Volume 1. That's always debatable. And if you want to include, I know you've never been a fan. I know you're never a
Take
fan of
away your name.
Dynasty. I know you're not a fan of Dynasty. I know
I am a
for
fan
some
of Dynasty.
reason.
That's one of his best albums to me.
I know. What I'm saying is his
Stop
first
before
three
I introduce
albums
Dynasty.
are Better. That's exactly why I'm saying it. His first three albums exceeds Kanye's first three albums easily. Exceeds. Now I'm a fan
Exceeds.
of Kanye's ex pro. I love
You talking about
I
as
love
success?
yes as success yes.
Jay Z Reasonable Doubt album at the time went gold, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Volume 1 went gold.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm agreeing
Volume
with you.
2, Volume 2
I'm
was a
saying
was
all
called
no,
Volume 1 Success.
I said Jay's first three albums succeeds and exceeds over Kanye's first three albums. Not the other way around.
Kanye first three album had the best um selling of records than Jay Z in the first three albums. Yes,
So
during the
but
time
let's
it was dropped.
as to me and you as hip hop heads, what's a better album? Reasonable Doubt or Through the Wire?
Well, first of all, it's not
Reasonable
through the
Doubt.
wire. It's first of all, it's not through the wire. That's not his
Oh,
first album.
I'm sorry, not Through the Wire.
It's College Dropout.
College
That's first album.
Dropout. Thank you. I'm sorry. Through the Wire was that whole excerpt that I heard with him and Jay, and then they had the whole the whole outro. I'm sorry.
It's
Are
the
you putting
to
Reasonable
answer your
Doubt
question.
over College Dropout? No.
What?
Are you? What's a better album in your opinion?
It
College
depending.
Dropout or Reasonable Doubt?
It depending. It depending on the consumer's taste. Now, if you leaning towards reasonable doubt, that means that you understand. Well, here's the problem with reasonable doubt. It took years for people to understand that because he made that album only for people who was actually hustling in the streets that actually got what he was actually saying. He
I
said
agree.
he made the album for his friends that was actually hustling in the streets. So
I agree
every
with
time I listen, ever since Reasonable Doubt dropped, every time I listen to it, I learn something new about it. It's like me watching Come to America, right? Every time I watch Come to America, I always get a new joke that was in a certain scene that will
you. Hmm.
actually crack me up that I didn't get the first time. So that's what Reasonable Doubt is, right? Now, when it comes to College Dropout is a classic
Correct.
from front to back, from back to front. I love College Dropout. When it
Correct.
first dropped, I was one of the first ones to go get it. I love Kanye West. Okay.
I do.
Now, when it comes to time, Okay, people
Mm-hmm.
will actually consider Reasonable Doubt over College Dropout because when you go to Reasonable Doubt, there's a much richer history
Mm-hmm.
around that album, and
I
you
agree
can
with you.
actually get what's going on during that album and
Exactly.
the lyricism, the lyrics in the album, and the MCing and everything, the metaphors and stuff like that is way better than College Dropout.
Right. Right. I agree with you. 100%. I agree with you.
Classical.
You can go late registration is a damn great album too. I actually like late registration more than I like College Dropout. I don't know why. I just do. I don't have a specific reason. I just do.
That's another classic as
Um,
well.
right. And then Kanye's his third album was pretty good too.
Graduation.
Graduate
That's a classic as well.
graduate graduation was better than Jay's third album. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. That's debatable. That's very debatable. Jay's
So
third
for you,
album,
mine too. It's better than
fine
Heart
too.
and Life album.
Yes. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
What? What? What?
Wait, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you the time. Just go ahead.
Nah,
No,
bro.
no. Wait. Just I'm
No.
gonna save you the time.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna give
save
you
you the time.
five. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to rethink that right now. Well, what the hell you just said on live? You said graduation is better than Hard Knock Life. Oh
Can you
my
just
lord!
can you do me
Oh
a
my
favor?
lord!
Can you do
Oh
me a
my
favor?
lord!
I've never asked this before. Can you play the Joe Pesci for me one time?
Get out of here! You disqualified for that one. You disqualified for that one.
Can you just play the Joe Pesci one time for me? Just
I
play it one
did
time.
already. Okay, one more time for you. That was blasphemous. That was blasphemous.
I take it back. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Give
You
me,
did it on purpose to get me pissed off. That's what
I
you did.
do. I'm sorry,
You
man.
said graduation better hard knock life. Hard knock life sold way more records than fucking graduation, bro.
Oh man, Merry
It's
Christmas,
so
man. Merry
disrespectful.
Christmas.
So
Merry
disrespectful.
Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, man.
Oh man, let's get out of here. You just pissed me off with that.
Yeah,
Man, give
I
a
know.
damn about it.
I'm getting an angry phone call with text messages with pictures of all of Jay's
Yes.
albums
Hit
song
his
for
ass.
song.
Hit his ass up right now. All the Jay-Z fans hit his ass up for saying that blasphemous shit he just said. The graduation album better than Hard
I'm
Knock Life.
getting
Oh, play
cussed
it.
out.
In what world?
Somebody's cussing me out tonight, tomorrow, man. I can
That's all the Jay-Z fans out there, man.
shout out
Great
to y'all, man.
of all time. Songwriter
Oh,
Hall of Fame. Over 12
oh man.
Grammys.
Oh, that
Over
was
100
funny,
million
man.
records sold. What's up? Jay-Z
Oh, that
Goat.
was funny. I, let's not say all that. Let's not say all that.
He's the GOAT.
I'm sorry, man. That was fun, bro. I'm sorry.
You gotta wonder. Give the people they can
Merry,
fucking hear,
Chris- Merry Christmas, man.
bro. Whatever.
Oh man. Oh, that was my blasphemous gift from me to you. Y'all would have find me on IG Teddy underscore lavish 34. Marcus Wilson on Facebook. Shout out to our 95 crew. We were
Shout
happy
out.
enough and blessed enough to be around y'all presence. It was good to see the old homies. You know, shout out to our friends Ray, Shayna, Fred, Liz, Raekwon, Jamel, even though he's always traveling 99.9% of the time. Shout out to the families, the kids. Be safe out there. Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Marcus loves y'all, man. Saucy Discourse, we here, man. We coming. We coming with something bigger and greater. If you think 2021 was good, wait till 2022.
Yes, sir. When you're blasting yourself. Anyway,
I'm sorry, man. I'm
follow,
sorry.
follow the bro right
Yes.
there, man. Tay Lavish. Yo, follow me as Smacks General underscore no Smacks underscore General one. Um, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook at
Mm.
DJ Owsley. Hit us up, man. On that Teespring, man. Hit us up. Show some love.
Oh
Get
man.
some t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever. Some pet hoodies, whatever. Get you some merchandise on Teespring, and also we coming to our 1 year anniversary, man, in January. So man, we
Mm-hmm.
got we got a special podcast coming in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got some debaters on I can't tell you. We're gonna make an announcement. In the next couple of weeks. You know what I'm saying? We have another podcast coming on. They want to debate us on certain topics and stuff like that. So we got to line
Oh, I
up.
can't wait.
We
I
line up.
can't
We
wait.
we got to
I
line up.
can't wait. It's
We
so
got to line
big that you
up.
kept me out the loop. It's so big that you
And
got me out the loop.
listen,
That's how big
listen,
it is.
listen, listen. I just found out it was official today. So no, I didn't want to tell you that the shit wasn't official. So you
All
find
right.
out
All right.
same day I
All
find
right.
out. So I keep you out of the loop. I keep you out of the
All
loop.
right.
With your blasting
All
self.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
let it go, man. Let it
I ain't let that shit go, bro. This is going on you. This is all YouTube forever. So anytime I want to go back to it, and you said some black stuff. Oh, I didn't say that. Okay, I'm gonna wind this shit. Okay, I'm gonna wind it. Okay. Uh, don't forget, man. We got the TV network coming soon next year.
Oh
Exclusive
God.
streaming TV, 24/7 on
Oh my
our Facebook
God.
page, Saucy Nation TV. If you want to be part of our network, go to Saucy Nation TV. Hit us up at Saucy Nation TV
Oh
at
man.
gmail.com, and we will give you all the details involving our new network coming on, man. We got Saucy Conversations, man. We got of course Saucy Discourse, man. We got some brand new other podcasts we got going on in the works that gonna be part of the network. Man, we got movie directors. Man, we got everything. We got TV producers who have their own TV shows. Man, we got web series going on. We got we got some classic movies coming to the network as well. You know what I mean? You love classic movies like The Warriors and stuff like that.
Mm.
You like Harlem Nights. You know what I'm saying? You like What's
Mm.
Love Got to Do with It. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You got Why Do Fool for Love. Man, you love Living
Mm.
Full. I mean, you love
Mm.
Godfather. You love all that good stuff. It's coming to Saucy Nation TV for free. For
Mm.
free. You ain't gotta pay no subscription with us, man. Everything's gonna be free. All this content is free. We just want you to actually click on our network and actually show some love to us, man. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
And we out of here. We out of here. Peace and love. We see you on episode 29. We out of here, bro.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Remember, Nas first. Nas first.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.